but I cannot worship a fraud. God set me free and set me apart, so you know I'ma go play my part. You see the outer, but God know my heart, so you know I'ma give him my heart. Like, oh, you thought I forgot? You ain't think I was stepping with God? I'm set apart, 1 out of 10, I'm breaking the chart. Step in the church unashamed. Why would I be? He broke all the chains. Laughing at Lucy Elaine like, I don't know why he came. Guess he thought I was insane. Laughing at that man that game like, he thought he Satan thought he was the main. 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 You know I'ma give him my heart. God gave me life and a brand new start, and I don't gotta push it to start. Had to transform like Optimus Prime, so you know I'ma stay in my prime. God said I'm yours and you are mine, so you know they're not calling them mine. My honey, my sugar, we go together like honey and sugar, or pots to a cooker. I talked to God and he said I'm a looker. Dang. Like, oh, you thought I forgot? You ain't think I was stepping with God? I'm set apart, 1 out of 10, I'm breaking the chart. Step in the church unashamed. Why would I be? He broke all the chains. Laughing at Lucy Elaine like, I don't know why he came. Guess he thought I was insane. Laughing at that man that game like, he thought he Satan thought he was the main. 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 Satan thought he was the main.
What you gonna do when you cover your mind and cover your joy and peace? What you gonna do when you cover your kids and cover your whole family? What you gonna do when he try to distract you and keep you from your destiny? What you gonna do when you hauling on in your head and you can't even dream? We gon' pray, pray, pray. We gon' pray, pray, pray. We gon' pray, pray, pray to the whole earth shake. Pray, pray, pray. What you gonna do when you try to stop drinking and try to stop getting high? What you gonna do when you try to put down the secular but it's too far? What you gonna do when they try to mistreat you because you was one of a kind? What you gonna do when you go telling on the mountain but the world is blind? Yo, what you gonna do when every time you turn around they just speaking lies? What you gonna do when them bills is coming up but you just got fired? What you gonna do when it's blood all over the streets and you see mama crying? What you gonna do when the homie is seeking revenge with death in his eyes? We gon' pray, pray, pray. We gon' pray, pray, pray. We gon' pray, pray, pray to the whole earth shake. Pray, 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 pray. And on the scale, in the Holy Hills, Holy Hills, we gon' pray, 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 yeah, we gon' pray,
I just want to feel the bass. 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 Bass.
Saint going crazy on this one. That boy J Dollar go crazy.
Four is out, four is out.
Say they love me and they treat me like a OG. Hey, hey, okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Say they love me and they treat me like the OG. OG. Never felt the love of many people who know me. Promise that I won't forget the lessons that you shown me. Finally can let off all this pressure that was on me. Yeah, we blessed forever, that's the topic. Yeah, I was all alone, ain't had no option. Yeah, I've been down this road and it was toxic. Yeah, demons tried to rebuttal and stop this. Yeah, tidal wave. No, I wouldn't have it any other way. May not see tomorrow, but I'm here today. Almost gave it all up, but I'm here to stay. Wish that I could go back in time, back to living how we used to. Know it's gonna take time, that's gonna take some getting used to. Say what's on your mind, I already know what you do. Know that I ain't perfect, but that still apply to you too. You know I ain't perfect. 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 Hell no. Ay, okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Say they love me and they treat me like the OG. Never felt the love of many people who know me. Promise that I won't forget the lessons that you shown me. Finally can let off all this pressure that was on me. Yeah, we blessed forever, that's the topic. Yeah, I was all alone, ain't had no option. Yeah, I've been down this road and it was toxic. Yeah, demons tried to rebuttal and stop this. Yeah.
Stop it, don't get off of me. In the field full of snakes, I gotta move cautiously. No, I'm not like the rest, not like the majority. No, I can't give up, I got priorities. If I don't get it done, ain't nobody else gon' do it right. Moving like the sun with the wind and I'm about to ride.
They say I took it too far, I ain't living right.
How I'm supposed to make it through another night? I'm moving on my own. I don't want the ones I let her end up in a war zone. I'm doing what I can, trying to save my mama life, but all she say is come on. I say I won't be long. Just give me a second, let me get 'em gone.
Ay, okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Say they love me and they treat me like the OG. Never felt the love of many people who know me. Promise that I won't forget the lessons that you shown me. Finally can let off all this pressure that was on me.
Sit up in the room thinking where do I begin? We ain't talked in a minute and the walls been closing in. Man in the mirror, I ain't really been a fan. I know I start looking in, people wouldn't understand cause it doesn't make a sense. Yeah. I had love for my dog, yeah, he really was my twin, but he do this to me again and again and again. Yeah. Look, and I got a lot of goals, but I'm lacking on the discipline. Just getting to the thick of it, I'm really getting sick of it, but don't get it twisted. Still work a big shift, still doing big things, still making big hits. Yeah. I've been questioning, will I ever beat the allegations of my arrogance? If I'm still in my element, it's only cause I'm a perfectionist. God, can we have a conversation? On occasion, it's getting dangerous. Take my time cause I know I needed patience. Need an amen, about to cave in. God says my situation, did the saving. Sorry, but I'm changing. Yeah. Safe haven, you my safe haven. Look, try to turn the other cheek, I end up winding up the back end. Look, forget my enemies, I know that's what you said. Look, if it ain't the shame that I'm dealing with, the gain that I'm dealing with is something that I struggle with. Wow, that's why I never understand the holier than now. All up in my comments like I ain't made them proud. Take a look into their life, see if they what they say they bout. Right, think I'm better at being second. Learn the scriptures and bios won't get me to heaven. Tell them how I feel so they don't never get to guessing. Look, they got tired of hearing Durant like I was Kevin. They think when you change, everything you was dealing with just go away. When she walked past, it hard for me to look away. Closer to a better me, but still get in my way. It's a lot of said I wouldn't do, I still do today. Yeah, sometimes just wanna give you things. I ain't tryna be the one that asks for everything. I ain't tryna be the one that don't let what they say, cause I see that every day, for real. Some days I'm in my head, insecure. Other days I flex the wrist like she does. Some days I'm in my head, insecure. Other days I flex the wrist like she does. I keep me up.
I know people that act cool, that's really not okay though. Me and my wife go good together, we chicken and Alfredo. I got hinges on standby, that's on go when I say so. Pray for it and they'll have it, we well connected like cable. I need more. It's so many souls out here that do not know the Lord. Crazy how these churches ain't been showing no support. Devil thinking up on me, he must not know the score. What's the score? I just took a deep breath and had to thank the Lord. Demons playing defense, they grabbing all the boards. But ain't nothing to grab when I score, cause it's green bean. I'm yelling green bean. I'm getting active with Jehovah, it's a dream team. Don't try to hide your skeletons behind a green screen. You say you love me, but your actions do not mean things. When me and my wife get close together, we look like Reese's. They used to hate on me, but now they wanna be me. They always said don't believe what you see on TV. I hope you know that I can't save you, but I know they wanna hate me for a reason that's unknown. When everybody fighting demons behind those. But there's one thing that I know, what that is, that I'm next. Go ahead and cut the red. You messing with the band. So you better come correct. So you better come correct.
First off, giving glory and honor to Yah, Jesus Christ, the head of my life. Today's show, we are jumping back into Battlefield 6. I haven't played since last Friday, so I have a lot of stuff to catch up on. There's been a lot of updates. There's been quite a few hot fixes and some updates that went out for Battlefield 6, which I haven't experienced yet because I haven't played. I spent the entire weekend first celebrating my wife's birthday, and then I spent the weekend editing. So I spent this entire weekend editing, getting stuff finished, getting videos up because we did an 11-hour show and I had a plethora of gameplays to go through and to get uploaded and done. So yeah, we spent, I really haven't played Battlefield 6 since, I haven't played since last week. So yeah, I got a lot of catching up to do, man. I got a lot of catching up to do with the ranking and some more stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff. So, man, we're gonna have a great a long day today. We're gonna have a pretty good day today. Man, today is just I just want to get more. I want to unlock more stuff. I want to rank up a lot more. I don't really have much in my inventory. And that's like one of the biggest problems. I don't really have much in my inventory. So I want to get more in my inventory. So yeah, when it comes to my classes, when it comes to my gun setups, I want to get more variety within my weapon meta. I don't have a crazy weapon meta right now. I just have one sniper and I haven't really built anything else. I want to level up my pistol. I haven't really leveled that up either, so I can get more. It just today I just want to level. I really want to level up. Want to get my leveling up. I want to level up. I haven't played since Friday, so I want to level up. I definitely want to get that the third sniper rifle in the game. I definitely want to get that third one. I heard that third one is actually pretty nice. The mini scout, I heard that it's nice, so I want to try that third sniper. So yeah. I want to level up today. And before I get into the gameplay, man, I'm about to do some aim lab. It's been a couple of days for me. We're gonna be working. We're still working, still building, still training. I'm training diligently, like a lot, constantly trying to get better, constantly trying to progress, constantly building, constantly growing my foundation of my game. And just having a better, like being more comfortable while I'm playing, flicking and all types of stuff, just getting more comfortable, getting my feet grounded when I'm playing. Because like when that BR comes out, you know, we're gonna be putting a lot of work into that BR. So I'm just working. I'm working. So we're gonna start off with some aim lab today. And then from aim lab, we'll get into the gameplay and we're gonna just jump straight into it. I'll be running with the community at 1 p.m. Pacific time today. So if you guys want to run with me in the community, you guys know at 1 p.m. Pacific time, I'll be running with you guys. Y'all don't have to worry. I will be running with y'all at 1 p.m. Pacific time. What's wrong with you? You okay? Are you okay? What's wrong with you? You okay? Yo, you need help, bro. You need help. And I'm gonna help you find it. Slick said, yo, he said, how you doing, bruh? How's the wife and kids doing? Everybody's good, man. The kids, the dogs is getting himself in trouble. That's they already starting off rough today. Like they already doing stupid stuff. So they already got themselves in trouble because they want to do stuff that they ain't got no business doing. As always, they doing stuff they ain't got no business doing. As always. But they've been a lot better these last couple of days, all because they've been chained down. They can't move. So yeah, they've been a lot better. Other than that, you know, wifey, she's been good. She just celebrated her birthday. So, you know, she's just been you know, she's going back to work and stuff like that. And after it happened, we had a good celebration. I had a good time with her. Yeah, you know, and she's still trolling. Like that's the one thing. It ain't changed. Like she's trolling as always. Like she's trolling right now. Like this don't make no sense. She just will not stop trolling me to save her life. Haven't done anything to her. Been trying to be nice to her all morning, but you know, it's only gonna last for so long. She won't let us like be cool the whole day. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. The Promise said, "What's up, fam? How is it going? It's going good, Promise. What's up with you, brother? How's the morning treating you?" Super Sen said, "Big bro, early. I'm early, man. I'm definitely early. You up too? What's up, bro?" Joe said, "What up, though? What's good, Joe Mac?" Bloodborne said, "Let's go. Let's go. You favorite character, Blackborn is here. What's good, chat?" Blackborn isn't my favorite character, so you know. I didn't want to break it to you, but you know, not my favorite character. It might be somebody else's favorite character in the chat. Not my favorite character. Might be somebody else's favorite character, not mine. You know, respectfully. I just don't want that lie to be pushed out there. You know what I mean? Just don't want that lie to be pushed out there. Ooh. That's all. Give me a sec, chat. I'm trying to make sure I get this stuff. Trying to find the right playlist right now. Applejack said, Slick said, man, every time I hear about your dogs, they always do. It's the babies, bro. It's just the babies. The big dogs are fine. They're not doing nothing. It's the babies. The babies are the ones that keep getting themselves in trouble. It's just the babies. They're so like they just be doing too much, bro. They just be doing too much. Applejack said, "Hey, big bro, what's up? Happy to see you. Happy to see you today. Happy to see you too. Thank you, Applejacks. How's the morning been treating you so far? How's the morning been treating you? Anthony said, Green Bean, and what's up, bro? Six said, oh, word, happy belated to her. My G-Day is next week, Thursday. Shout out October baby. What the heck is G Day? What does that mean? Gargantuan Day. What does G Day mean? I be understanding. I don't be understanding. It just I don't know what that mean, bro. I be hearing people say it all the time. It's my C Day. I don't know what that mean, bro. I don't know what that. Like you got to tell me what the acronym stand for. Beast said, "Big bro, my guy. What's going on, King? What's going on, Beast? How you feeling, brother?" Blackmore said nothing much, man. Working, watching Trey snipe. I'm not mad at that, Trey. To each his own. I mean, you know, it means a day was it means a day was born. It means a day. How does a day get born? How is that possible? How was a day born? You got to help me. I'm still confused. It's not you're not helping me right now. You're not helping me. Honey, you're making it worse than what it already was. Like, fix it. Fix it, Lex. Fix it. I'm giving her a hard time because she's been giving me a hard time. She's been giving me a hard time. A day a G was born. What is a G? It still doesn't give me the acronym. Applejack said, interesting morning, but I'll make it through. Wait, let me see. Dang, that chat started moving. Hold on, give me a second. Interesting morning, but I'll make it through. Got therapy and kickboxing tonight. Real adult things. I like it. Okay, I like it. So, you really be doing kickboxing and stuff. Okay. I like it. I like it. G-Day is birthday. Again, why didn't I just say birthday? You just said G-Day is birthday. Why not say I'm just saying. Why not just say birthday? Like, why say G-Day? And then I get confused. I'm be like, what? What that mean? Stands for all the G's grinding, getting grinding. Stands for all the G's grinding, getting grinding. First of all, you got to put a comma there somewhere. Like what are we doing here? First of all, put a comma there. I'm just gonna be just saying stuff without commas and punctuations and stuff. Like, come on, like I taught you better than that. You don't get on the internet and act like this. I'm giving you a hard time today, so I want you to understand. Me and you are we're gonna battle today, okay? You understand? And you know why we're battling? Because you started it. You started it. This is a pretty good playlist. Let's do this. Let's do this playlist today. It's a pretty good playlist. All right. Doing good, big bro. Can't complain. Okay, bro. Okay. Nah, only Gemini is here. Yeah, sure. Y'all go ahead. Curry, Joe said, G-Day is a gangster's way of saying birthday. It's derived from a specific gang though. And C-Day is birthday of a different gang. People just coined the G-Day part. Yeah, I know. I'm like, happy gangster day. Happy gangster day. I'll just say birthday and cut the cake, man. Everybody wants to be from the streets. Everybody wants to be a gangbanger. Okay. All right. So it's already a party over here with you people. I've never heard a white person say happy G-Day. Never heard an Asian person say happy G-Day, happy C-Day. It's always the black ones. It's always the black ones. Happy G-Day. Hello there, gangster. I didn't say nothing. I'm I ain't saying nothing, bro. I'm letting y'all have it. I'm not saying nothing, bro. I'm not saying anything. I'm letting y'all have it. I'm letting y'all have it. Y'all know I'm gonna make fun of y'all. I mean, that's just, you know. Yeah. It's just how the game goes, chat. It's just how the game goes, man. But understand, it's real love, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's real love. Trey on his Mr. Rogers' beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Happy G-Day. Everybody want to be Young Thug, bro. Everybody want to be a gangster. Ain't got nothing to do with the streets, but everybody want to be gangster. Okay. Okay, bro. All right, bro. You know what, Joe? I'm just saying, bro. You know what I mean? Like, everybody want to be gangster. Everybody wants to be a gangbanger. Okay. Well, happy G-Day, happy Gangster Day. And you end up like Gunna. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, come on, man. Trey's where we from. Okay. 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 Never mind. I'm not saying nothing, Chad. I'm being quiet. I'm just gonna be quiet, bro. I'm just gonna be quiet. I already know they're gonna start calling me an old head. Shut up, Sharif. We don't want to hear that bull crap, Sharif. Nah, and it's gonna stay my G-Day. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to be Young Thug, bro. Everybody want to be a gangster, bro. I hear y'all, man. I hear y'all. That's why I said it. I hear y'all, bro. He said, it can't be me. I said, everybody want to be Young Thug. Till they find out they gonna. You know what I mean? But I ain't say nothing. Chat, I ain't say nothing. I'm gonna be keep it a beam with y'all, man. I ain't say nothing, bro. I ain't say nothing, bro. Joe, I ain't say Joe. Well, I'm a gangster. I'm a gangster for the Lord now. That's a dangerous claim. Baby. There you go. See you later, baby. Have a great shift, okay? Huh? Yeah. You ain't walk in there? Well, walk in there. Act like I'm gonna take care of my kids or something. Sometimes my wife, she be asking me questions, bro. That it be making me mad, man. I don't care. She be like, my kids in here, like, yeah, of course. I'm gonna take care of my kids. How you call a man a deadbeat without calling him a deadbeat? How you call him a deadbeat without saying he a deadbeat? That's what she be saying. She be saying I'm a deadbeat, bro. Give me a sec. For some reason, the short form side of the show is not showing. I'm not seeing it. I'm not sure where it is. But the short form for Tube, I'm not seeing. I'm not sure where it is right now. I do not see this short form version of it, but it says it's live, but I don't see it. All right. It can be a bit scary for the uninitiated. Trey with Kids gonna be interesting. The unofficial official. I like that name. I like that name. He said the unofficial official. I like that name, bro. I like what you got going on, bro. I like it. He said the unofficial official. I like that name, bro. I don't think that I'm gonna be real with you. Sometimes I get, you guys, a lot of the time, always bring up like me having kids or whatever the case may be. I know y'all excited. You know, all of y'all want to be, you know, little bros and little sisters and all that other type of stuff. Y'all want to be nieces and nephews in here. But you know, I want there to be a little bit of time before that happens. You know, not because I don't want kids. I don't want kids or anything. It's just that there's some things I want to experience with my wife first before I have kids. You know, like it's some things I haven't experienced just yet. You know, a lot of people don't know about that just yet. But that's what I want, man. I want to experience some things first before we just start, like, you know, popping out babies and kids and stuff like that. Some things I want to experience first. That's smart, yeah. You want to travel? Heck no, I don't care about that. That's not what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just generally speaking. There's things I want to experience in my marriage first. You know, there's things I want to experience in my marriage first before we have kids, but it's not traveling. It's not traveling, not that. I like traveling, don't get me wrong. It's fun. It's definitely fun to travel. It's definitely fun to go places, but is traveling one of my like my primary go-tos? No. It's just things I want to do with her, you know. Yeah. All right, baby, I got them. And the baby's already doing something stupid, bro. Oh man, Viper. Oh man, Viper is finally out. Ooh, okay. She cold? One of those experiences gonna lead to that baby. Watch. I'm in it, in like I said, in due time. In due time. But I'm not in a rush, bro. Like, you know, I'm not in a rush. I'm not one of those people that are like that needs to have a kid or anything like that has to have a kid right now and feels like I need a kid to have validity or whatever case. I don't feel like that. I feel like it, you know, when the time comes, the time will come. And until then, baby. Chat, give me a sec. Hold on. Talking real smooth, brain up the guy. Gotta get into it. Ripping in the sky. Hearing all the tone. Realest from the lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lying. I know you smooth. Talking real smooth, brain up the guy. Gotta get into it. Realest from the lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lie. Realest from the lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lie. Realest from the lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lie. Realest from the lie. I can read it wrong. Wear your fleece, wear your jacket, wear your coat, wear your love, wear your faith, wear your hope. Let's go around, like a boomerang, a cul-de-sac. Let's go around, like a boom, wait. Do this like a torch. Never sell yourself for this, cause we know the offer. See, my name is on the list, cause I know the author. He blessed me to make these hits, like I'm OG Park, like I'm wait. Wear your fleece, wear your jacket, wear your coat, wear your love, wear your faith, wear your hope. Let's go around, like a boomerang, a cul-de-sac. Let's go around, like a boom, wait.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Don't you lie to me. 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 Father, don't lie to me. Mother, don't lie to me. Sister, don't lie to me. Brother, don't lie to me. Play like this out the yard, giving thanks and praise this out to God. A lot of y'all been saying some things y'all not at charge. We've been stepping and be prepping this life out this fall to me when you see society been for real. I had to give I had to go give wifey something. One of the seems like what you seek has higher value than traveling, so that's cool. Yeah, because
So the reason why I say that is because, you know, a lot of people, I don't have an issue with it. A lot of people make a big deal about like traveling and stuff like that, and I don't have an issue with that. But I feel like there's so many more other things in your marriage that you want to have first. So for instance, like I've never lived with just me and my wife. You know, me and my wife, we've been married for 10 years, and it hasn't just been me and her yet. So, you know, my little brother lives with me, and he always has. So, you know, that's one of those things, because when you live out in, you know, when you live out, you know, in this world now, it's expensive, bro. It's just expensive. And, you know, when my brother can sustain himself and he can finally get his own place, it'd be nice. And I want, you know, go a little while with just me and her. I don't feel rushed to have kids. I don't feel like it's one of those things where it's like me and her have to have a child by a specific time. I feel like, you know, you have kids when it happens. Like when it happens, it happens. I just did it the correct way, right? So, you know, me and my wife, we got married, and we've been, you know, we worked through a lot of stuff early. Like there was a lot of things that we had to learn about each other. There was a lot of things that we had to get better with our marriage and all type of stuff. There was so much stuff, so many levels of immaturity that me and her had to work through, me and her had to fight through. And I'm happy that we didn't have kids. I'm happy that we didn't have anything to be like, I'm only with you because, you know, we have kids. You know, but me and her were able to really work through our marriage and really work through our relationship and get better. You know, traveling, like you could say like, hold on. I don't have an issue when anybody that wait. I don't have a problem with anybody that wants to travel or that wants to do things. I don't have an issue with that. But there's a such thing as called like sugarcoating or sweeping under. And I see this a lot in relationships and marriages and stuff like that, where things are not acknowledged, they're not focused on, they're not talked about. They're overshadowed by, oh, we're just trying not to argue. We're just trying not to do this. We don't want to argue. We don't want to fuss. We don't want to fight. And you can't do that. You can't do that. And then thinking that, okay, if we travel and we go places and we do things, that'll just fix everything. You know what I mean? That don't work either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to travel. I feel like I want to do that type of stuff when, you know, when me and her have everything figured out. She's still chasing after her. She's still trying to find who she is. She's still trying to find the job that she wants to do as her career. She wants to, like, it's so much stuff that I'm still learning about my wife today, you know, that I didn't know before. And there's things that I'm learning about myself that I didn't know before. And adding kids into that mix too soon, you know, for some people, it works. It works beautifully. It works perfectly. I'm one of those people that just, I don't necessarily need kids to be inspired to do things or to be inspired to work harder. I've always just done it. Like, it's just like, that's why I do this job, because I've always just done it. I can wake up every day at 2, 3 in the morning and get to it. I don't need kids to inspire me to be better. You know what I mean? Like, kids aren't an inspiration to be better. Not for me. Kids are a fuel. They can be a fuel to be better, but I don't need kids to help me do the things that Yah is telling me to do, or to do the things that I feel like Christ is leading me in the direction to be going and to be getting things done. You know what I mean? And I feel like some people need that, because they're just like, other ways I'm just not going to do it. Like, I've never been like that. And when it comes to my wife, like I said, my wife is just herself alone. It's just so many things I'm learning about her. And I want to just experience her. I want to experience loving her. I want to experience being with her. That when we finally do add kids in, I have an understanding of my wife that wasn't blocked or overshadowed or anything like that. Like, I enjoy being married. I love being married. It comes with its ups and downs. It comes with its own battles. But the thing is learning that you're not battling against each other. You're with each other. So it's just like a football team. There's an offense and a defense at practice. The offense and the defense is not against each other. They're trying to help each other, right? So when you look at marriage the exact same way, that's why I said I really don't need I don't need to have kids right now. Like, that's not I'm not really pressed to have kids. Me having dogs is a great start. Me having dogs is a great start. It's what God wants for me right now, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But for the most part, so that I'm not like feeling like I'm not fulfilled or anything, I'm with my wife, but God comes first. God is literally first in my relationship. He's first. So it's everything I'm asking because he's the only person that really knows how I should be loving my wife. Better than I can ever love her myself. Way better than I can love her myself. I've been through the years without keeping God as a head and messing up in my marriage and my relationship and feeling like I was doing everything completely wrong. So to not be at that point anymore and to be at a better point in myself, it's just more so, like I said, like it's more so learning to be married and let God order your steps. If God is ready for you to have a child, you'll have one. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to feel like you're behind. Why would you feel like if the fact that I'm even with this person in the first place and I have somebody that loves me unconditionally the same way I love them, I'm good. I'm not begging God for anything. I'll let it happen when it happens. When it happens, it happens. And I want her to be happy just as well as I want to be happy when it does happen. But until then, I'm just going to be with my wife. I got these dogs, and me and her are going to keep like growing, learning, still learning how to build together. There's times that we have disagreements on parenting, like where I might want to do a specific way and she don't, and I don't know how to communicate to her that I don't like how I might not agree with her on something, and still learning how to communicate that. You know what I mean? And with kids, that gets even worse. But because we have dogs, it's not the fact that the dogs are teaching us how to be parents. It's the fact that me and her are learning to parent together, learning how to do things together. Sometimes her way is better than my way. Sometimes my way is the better way, right? But it's knowing how to step back and be like, I think he has the answer, so let's go with his. She has the answer, so let's go with hers. I think her answer is way better than mine's. The way her concept is better than mine's in this order. And that's the whole point. That is the whole point, bro. I hope that I'm helping somebody with this. I hope that I'm really helping you understand, like, please do not feel pressed in this world to have kids or anything like that. Don't feel like you have to, like you're worried about it. I'm too old now. If y'all want you to have a baby at 45, you'll have a child at 45. It's not your choice. You can make a choice to do something. Abraham did the exact same thing. And we see where that got him. So instead of you worried about having a kid, worried about if you're going to have them, live your life. If you love the person that you're with, learn to love them in a way where when the kids get there, it's still the same. Your kids are not first. I just want to make that very clear. Your kids do not become first. Most people make that the biggest mistake is the kids become first, the wife becomes second, and God is last. Or it's the kids, then God, then your wife. Or it's God, then the kids, then your wife. No, it's not. It's still God, your wife, or your husband, then the kids. The kids are always last. They are last. Last, because you were with them before them kids got there. And to put the kids first, the kids ahead of them is nasty work. It's absolute. Your kids should see your relationship first because it is a prime example of what they should have when they grow up. Period. It's a prime example of what they should have. It's a prime example of what they should have. So if your relationship has God first in it, and then y'all come afterward, because God is going to give you everything you need, that supplies all the needs at the bottom of it. Everything, right? So if God is in your marriage, God is going to be in your parenting. But if you got it all mixed up and misconstrued, you putting your marriage second now, third, and your kid, that ain't how it works. That ain't how it works. It don't work like that. Even with my dogs, I'm learning that. Like, it don't work like that. If me and her are happy, our parenting is 10 times better because me and her are in sync. We're in unison with everything that we do and we say. She knows that I got these things. I'm taking care of them. I know that she's taking care of it. And then I make sure I take care of her so that she's always feeling rejuvenated, replenished, and to keep doing the things that God has for her to do. It's such, like I said, it's so much more stuff to learn and focus on besides traveling and doing all, it's so many more other things. Even though I feel like traveling is a part of it, you know what I mean? I've been able to go places with my wife that I wouldn't have done. Been to Seattle, been to San Diego, been to Oregon, been to Washington, been to I went there without her. I went to New York without her. But we've been places together and traveling and stuff. But we went places, with a lot of underlining stuff, a lot of things that we were still working through, fighting through. You know what I'm saying? So when we went on these trips, we were arguing. You know what I mean? So like, what's the point in traveling if you're gonna spend the whole time arguing? You know what I mean? Like it's just I try to, y'all know I try to have realistic conversations with y'all here. I don't try to sugarcoat anything, or like, I have realistic conversations with y'all here because y'all need to hear the truth. Need to hear the truth. And not like these fabricated lies of what like marriage or what's name is. What's the point in having this false Instagram relationship that y'all post these pictures to make it seem like y'all happy, but y'all haven't been happy in years. Y'all just post it because y'all got people that's looking and you don't want to look stupid in front of your family. Like, instead of actually working on the problem, working on the issues and being transparent, like, hey, my relationship is not perfect. We're not perfect. That's the reality. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the real reality of what I'm saying, man. Traveling don't fix that. It won't fix it. Facts. I traveled a lot on my own dolo before it was popular-ish. Now I want to travel to make memories with someone, i.e. my woman. And or when I do meet and contribute to different cultures, Black, African. I agree with that 100%. I agree with that 100%. 100%. Rob said, good morning, Rob. What's up, brother? Rob said, every time I come in here, you say something I can relate to. I'll be 37 on the 16th next month, and I still don't have any kids. You just happen to come in here at the times that God is ordaining for you to be here, bro. You know what I mean? And I mean that with everything. Like you come in here when God is ordaining for you to be here. So, I appreciate it. So yeah. I'm pretty private, so it helps not to involve family because you always end up having to live up to their standards, right? And that's the truth is, salute to 37, bro. Just hit that milestone myself, yes sir. It's a definite salute, man. Definite. The truth is that that's how my lady be. She be worrying she gonna get too old, especially since her brother and her sisters are about their kids, right? But that's the thing, like. When you stop, a lot of us, truth being told, a lot of us have to stop comparing ourselves to other people. Like whatever their life is supposed to be, that's what God ordained for their life to be. And this is why, I always say this: you could try to be in the world all you want to, but the world just don't have the answers. It don't. You could be in the world all you want to. You could go to any philosopher, any therapist that you want to. But the world does not have the answers. They're not definitive. They're all, the world's answers are subjective. They can always change. The reason why I rely on the word of God is because it's objective. It's an objective truth. When I tell you guys about when I show you guys what marriage really is in the Bible, and I show you when you read it, this is when they say, oh, the Bible is institutionalized to control the world. Well, here's the thing. I'll show you guys a prime example of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you a prime example of what I'm talking about before we get into this. Because like I said, we got all day. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So when people say things like the Bible is institutionalized and it was created to control man and all these other type of things and all these other type of issues and all this type of stuff. So I'm gonna give you the first thing. This is one of the main things that hurts a lot of marriages, right? And I read this last week. I read this last week to somebody. I forgot who I read this to last week, but this is 1 Peter 5:7. This affects a lot of marriages. Like what's him just said. Slick just said, my woman, she be worried about, X, Y, and Z. This is 1 Peter chapter 5, verses 6 through 7. And you can keep reading it too afterwards, but I'm gonna just go verses 6 through 7. This is what this says. Watch this. It says, therefore, humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, set aside self-righteous pride so that he may exalt you to a place of honor in his service at the appropriate time. Now, y'all know that saying, preparation meets opportunity. Preparation, like when you're preparing, it'll finally meet opportunity. That's a biblical saying. That's what this is. That's what this is basically saying. So that he may exalt you, it says, therefore, humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God. Set aside self-righteous pride so that he may exalt you to a place of honor in his service at the appropriate time. Right? So preparation meets opportunity. When you're preparing and you're doing everything that God has for you to do, right? He will lead you and guide you and then get you to the place where he's like, now you're ready. You're ready now. You're ready for what I have for you. I always say the same thing. A physical trainer, you cannot get mad at a physical trainer when you say, hey, I want to get in shape. I want to get better. I want to get more chiseled and bigger muscles. And then when you start going through the workout regimen, all you're doing is complaining the whole time and you're ready to quit. But you already knew what you signed up for. And then you got to go through the pain. You're going to be sore. Nobody complains to a physical trainer of being sore and in pain after a workout. You know what you're signing up for. So the same thing here. This is why God says don't have pride, because you're going to go through things that like physical training requires pain. Spiritual training requires pain too. There's going to be soreness. You're going to go through things that are going to challenge you, stretch your patience, stretch your mental dexterity. It's going to stretch you, right? You have to be diligent in service, diligent in prayer, diligent in those things. Here's verse 7, and this is why I'm saying this applies to marriages too, relationships. Casting all your cares, all your anxieties, all your worries, and all your concerns once and for all on him, for he cares about you with the deepest affection and watches over you very carefully. People say that this is systematic control. The Bible is systematic control. Probably in today's world, 9 out of 10 people say the same stuff. Hey man, I'm depressed. I got anxiety. I have unaliving thoughts. Is that not 9 out of 10 people in today's world? But they say that the Bible is systematic control, yet people don't follow the Bible. Because if you actually read it for yourself, not what somebody else told you, not what you heard from somebody down the street, you actually read it for yourself, you would be like, wait, this is systematic control? So the word is telling me to stop having anxiety. It's saying cast all your cares. The things that, like, I'm worried that, I'm getting too old to have kids. I'm worried that, my eggs might not work anymore. I'm worried that my sperm, I might be shooting blanks. I'm worried that I don't love my wife enough. I'm worried that I don't do enough for my husband. I'm worried that I'm not doing this. I'm worried that I'm not. These are all the things that Satan uses as devices. 9 out of 10 people will say to you, yeah, man, I've just been battling with anxiety. I've been battling with depression. I've been battling with unaliving thoughts. I just been battling with procrastination, hypocrisy. I'm not good enough. Man, the world it feels like it's going to end. So I just been drinking. Like, it's so many things, so many vices Satan is using. It affects us in our marriages. This is for a lot of people here. This one verse right here would help so many people with so many of their issues. Just this one verse right here. This one verse. Cast all your cares. That means every aspect, from financial to mental to physical to spiritual, all of it. Your car problems, your debt, give it to God. Give it to him. Why? Because he cares about you with the deepest affection and watches over you very carefully. Like he's not just letting you just go through stuff. We choose to go through things. We choose to not be with him. We have free will. So we either can choose to be with him or choose to not be with him. That's your choice. That's how beautiful he is. Because if he just said, I'm going to do this for you, I don't care, sit down and be still, and you can't move, you'll be like, you a mean God. You can't do this. I should have choice. But then when he gives us free choice, we blame him for everything. Oh, this is your fault. No, you choose not to listen. You choose the world's options over. Here's the world's options. Watch this. This is the world's options. Now, mind you, it says cast all your cares, your anxieties, your worries, all your concerns, once and for all, meaning he's not going to take them from you. Especially if you're having thoughts of like, I'm not sure if we'll ever have kids because, it's just, she wants to, I want to go after my career and she don't, and she want to have kids. Y'all worried about this. This is a concern. So it's causing friction in your relationship because you want to focus on your career and she wants to focus on kids. Instead of y'all just being like, hey, we're not going to worry about this. We're not going to have anxieties about this. Because from your end, you're going, I'm worried I'm going to get too old for kids to have them. And I'm worried if I don't do my career now, I won't be able to do it later. That's a concern and a worry. Instead of y'all being together and being in one unison and being like, hey, I want to make a future for us. And so if y'all help, it allows for us to have kids, let it happen naturally. Not that we're forcing it. Not that we're trying to, we're going to let him do what he does. Because he's going to guide our steps regardless. He's always watching us. He's always protecting us. We don't have to worry about this. This ain't a worry. Watch this. I'm going to show you what people do. This is what people do. And you tell me if this is systematic control. Watch this. This is what people do. In verse 8, right below that, where it tells you to stop doing something, it tells you what other people are doing. So be sober, well-balanced, and self-disciplined. Be sober. It tells you not to worry, not to have anxiety, not to have concerns, all of that type of stuff. Give it to God. And then it says, be sober. Right below that. Because when people worry and they do it, what's the first thing that people start doing? Drinking. Being sober doesn't mean just alcohol. Being sober means clear-minded, without substances, period. So that means no drinking, no smoking, no nothing. No drugs, have a clear mind. A clear mind. Be sober, well-balanced, and self-disciplined. This just means when them thoughts creep in your marriage, and when it creeps in, be balanced and self-disciplined. If you tip over to the scales of worry and anxiety, your scale is tipped. If you tip over to the scale where it's like you just don't care about nothing, your tail is too skipped. It's a balance. It's a being like, Lord, I know that this is there. I know it's there, but I'm giving it to you. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm too disciplined for me to even let my mind go down that dark hole ever again. I'm not going down that path again. Not going down that path. You didn't already deliver me from that. I'm not going back down that way. Be alert and cautious at all times. The enemy of yours, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, fiercely hungry, seeking someone to devour. I just want to try to understand Satan's vices. 9 out of 10 people say that they have anxiety. They have unaliving thoughts, depressive thoughts, undisciplined thoughts, selfish thoughts, self-centered thoughts, prideful thoughts. These are all acts of, this is Satan's vices that he's using in today's world. This is why dating is so hard. Because more people are afraid of divorce than they are of having a successful marriage. So they'd rather not get divorced because of the worries, the anxiety, all of that. That's why. They care about protecting their brain, protecting their money, protecting themselves from divorce. I'm not worried about divorce at all. I'm not worried about it at all. Me and my wife, we know what we signed up for. When we got married, we know exactly what we signed up for. We already know it's only 2 ways out of this. Either one of us gonna cheat, infidelity, or one of us gonna die. She said, "You agree?" I said, "I agree." So that means no matter what we going through, we gonna work on this. The day you done is the day you cheat, because it ain't gonna be me. The reason why is because it's not her I fear. It's not divorce I fear. It's God I fear. I fear the punishment of God for breaking the covenant that I took when I stood on that altar. I've seen people go through divorce and their life goes downhill. I've seen it. So when I watch a person go through a divorce and they infidelity, whatever the case, adultery, whatever it is, I watch them go downhill. I haven't seen a person get a divorce, cheating on it, and go uphill. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. Every single time I've seen it, that person goes downhill. You just start seeing their life free falling. They start doing stuff where you like, they out of pocket in every way, form, or fashion. So that's what I'm saying. I don't fear divorce. I fear God. I fear breaking my covenant to God more than anything. Because he's just one person I'm not trying to mess with. If I take a covenant and I know what a marriage is, and I take this covenant and it's under him, he don't play about his covenants. We the only people that look at a contract and be like, we could break it whenever we feel like it. God don't look at it like that. I'll do y'all one even better. Watch this. I'll do y'all one better. So I'm gonna show y'all something like when it comes to like I'm gonna show you something when it comes to marriage. Remember I said earlier about people said that the Bible is like institutionalized. It's institutionalized to control people, right? That's what they say that the Bible is. Okay, so when you look at marriage, I want you to see this. This is what the Bible says about husbands. Watch this. This is Ephesians 5:33. It says, however, each man among you, without exception, is to love his wife as his very own self, with behavior worthy of respect and esteem, always seeking the best for her with an attitude of loving kindness. And the wife must see to it that she respects and delights in her husband, that she notices him and prefers him and treats him with loving concern, treasuring him, honoring him, and holding him dear. Does that sound like today's marriage? Does that sound like today's marriage? No, think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Does this sound like today's marriage, chat? Does this sound anything like how people treat marriage today? Is this at the forefront? Before you get married, this is what they promoting for everybody when they get married today. This is what they teaching you? Nope. No, it's not. This is not what they're teaching. The world's definition of marriage is not God's definition of marriage. I'll show you another one. Here's another one. Husbands, it's all in the same book. Husbands, love your wives, seek the highest good for her, and surround her with caring, unselfish love, just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for her. Does this sound like institutionalized control? Chat, this right here is institutionalized control. This is what they say. The Bible is institutionalized control given from the white man. So it tells husbands, love your wives, seek the highest good for her. So this word good, this is a really special word. This is a really, really special word. Why is it special? Because when God created the heavens and the earth, and he separated the firmament, he put light in the sky, he put the water, he put the sea in the ground, he put the dirt, the grass, the trees, the bees, all the things. At the end of everything he said, it is good. So that word good is of a holy nature. It is of a godly nature, because God said that everything he created was good. It is the ultimate form of God. It is one of the ultimate forms of God's, when he deems something. When he says something is good, it is of a holy, righteous nature. So when it tells us to seek the highest good, husbands, seek the highest good for your wife. Seek the highest form of God for your wife. In everything that you do, surround her with caring, unselfish love. This is why a lot of people don't get married. This is why they don't, because people don't understand what marriage is. They go into it not knowing what it is. They think that they can get married and be selfish at the same time. They think they can get married and be self-centered at the same time, and only worry about themselves and only care about what they want. This is why marriage fail in 2025. Why 60% of marriages fail. Because more people are selfish. They're selfish. It's about them. It's what they want. It's not about y'all together. It's about what you want. I gotta do me. I gotta do what's best for me. I gotta pick me. Watch this. I'm gonna keep going. This is for the wives. Why? This is all in the same book. Wives, be subject to your husbands as a service to the Lord, not a slave. Not a slave, not beneath your husband. Be subject to him as if God is sending you himself, because you're a prized possession to God. So now he's sending you to do a work. Now, if you put it in this perspective, Christ didn't come for himself. He didn't come to prove anything. He came to be of service to humanity. He came to be of service. He came to do something and serve people, to show what being God really is. God is not just sitting up there at a throne, just pointing fingers and then doing, that's not what he's doing. God is giving out receipts. He's giving out service. He's giving out invoices, meaning God is here to serve. He's not here to just sit at a throne. That's what people get so misconstrued. They think, well, Jesus Christ, he never claimed to be God. That's a lie. It's just that it's not the fact that he didn't claim to be God. It's the fact that he showed you what God actually is, who God is. He's somebody he gives service. When Christ was sitting down with his disciples and he's washing their feet, and all of the disciples is looking at him like, wait, you're the Son of God. Why are you washing our feet? We should be washing yours. He had to correct Peter. Peter said, hey, you'll never touch my feet. I'm the one that should be washing your feet. He said, Peter, if I don't do this, who else will? I have to do this. This is my job, to be of service. God's whole thing of fulfillment is love. Love is service to somebody. How can I love you without giving service to you? If I tell you I love you, but I never do anything for you, is that love? So when you say God is love, when it says, just again, when I say read up above, just Ephesians, you have to understand how to connect these verses to themselves. Husbands, you have, like us as husbands, we have some of the biggest jobs, right? It says, husbands, love your wives, seek the highest good for her, and surround her with caring and unselfish love, just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for her. You have to understand what that means. You have to know what that means. So when it compares you to Christ, your actions are like Christ when it comes to love. You have to know what Christ came for in the first place as a husband. So if you don't know what that means, you're going to be a terrible husband. You're not going to know how to love with this unselfish love, this love that surrounds your wife where she's not seeking for somebody else's attention. Just because you tell your wife she's beautiful all the time and every day, and you bowing down to her hand and foot, that's not real love. That's not love. In order to truly love somebody, you have to know what Christ's love is. Like, to fully love somebody with an unselfish love, you have to know what Christ's love is. Because if you say God is love, then there has to be some example for us to see of God's love here on earth. This is why it's so, like I said, it's so important to read the Bible as a husband, to understand what a husband and a wife is. If Christ never came, if God never came in human form, how do we know what the greatest form or example of what love is? How? If God is love, but we don't have an example of it, we don't have a way to look at it and be like, okay, that's what I'm supposed to do as a husband, as a person? This is unselfish love? Okay, bet, because God is love. He has to show it in some way. He has to show it. Love has so many things in it. It comes with sacrifice. It comes with the unselfish mindset, unself-centered mindset. it's concerned about others and least concerned about itself. It focuses on everything else and everyone else than itself. Love is such love is so, it's pure. It's a pure thing that makes us push other stuff aside. It makes us push anger, hate, frustration, all that aside to still tell a person, even though you are pissing me off, I still love you and I'll still do things for you because I saw Christ do it. I saw Christ do it because he loved us. That's what people don't understand about what love is. So people get divorced because they actually don't know what love is. Their love their love is a rope, and once you get to the end of it, their love is pretty much done for you. But then they'll call themselves Christian. That's not what Christ's love was. You have to know what Christ's love is. I got like two more, and then I'm done here. Ephesians 5:28. Even so, husbands should and are morally obligated to love their own wives as being, in a sense, their own bodies. He who loves his own wife loves himself. So this means, this is self-explanatory. I really feel like you don't need a breakdown to this. I feel like this is exactly, it is self-explanatory. You got to love your wife. If you don't love your, fellas, please do not get married if you don't love yourself. Stop getting in relationships. Stop taking people down these long rigmarole roads. Stop doing that. If you do not know how to love yourself, you don't know what love is. Stop trying to get married. Stop trying to take somebody down this painful road of dealing with your issues, your problems, because you still got daddy issues, because you never dealt with these things. You never let God in to help you deal with these things. But you take this person and now they have to deal with your issues. They got to deal with your problems. They got to put up with your childish behavior until you grow up and become a man. Until you learn how to love. Come on, man. We can't be doing that, fellas. And I mean that. Listen, I mean that with the most loving respect I could possibly say that with. I mean that with the most loving respect I could. Loving and caring, fellas, ladies, please stop talking about you want to be married, but you got so much baggage and you don't know what to do with it. 1 Peter 5, verse 6 through 7 to verse 8 and 9 is the best example of the best thing to read before you start talking about getting married, before you start talking about having kids. Because you bring these kids into this earth, on this earth. And even, this is why I'm saying I don't have kids yet. Because, chat, I'm still working on me. I'm still building me. I'm still dealing with things that I didn't even know I was even harboring, or I had in my spirit, or that was hurting me since a kid. I'm still going through stuff. So I wouldn't want to bring kids into this earth knowing that even I am still having issues. But if God brings kids my way, it's because that's probably his way of, it's the thing that I need to help me get to that place, to be able to deal with those wounds. It's probably is the exact reason. But until then, I'm going to do the best I can to be better on a day-to-day basis, so that as a husband, I am a husband. I can be better for God, so that I can be better for my wife. I just wish that more people heard this, bro. I really do. I wish that people would stop trying to get married and stop trying to force marriage and stop trying to force, being in a relationship and not understanding. I really do, man. I wish people would stop. I just wish that people would just stop thinking that the world has the answers to marriage. The world has the answers to something that is biblical. Marriage is not it's not a worldly thing. Marriage is a biblical thing, but we look at the world for the answers. We're looking at marriages, people that have an open marriage. That is not a thing. That is not a biblical thing. That's why open marriages never work. They fit. Will and Jada said they got an open marriage. Did it work? I made it to where, babe? I'm happy you're safe, baby. Have a great shift. Have a good shift, love. Will and Jada said they had an open marriage. Failed. Barbara, that red table talk was one of the most embarrassing things that you could possibly see. It was embarrassing. Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor had an open marriage. Failed. It's not a thing. It's because when you come up with your own definition of what marriage is, and it's not biblical, it never works. It never works. Marriage isn't physical. Marriage is biblical. It's a biblical thing, and it has always been a biblical thing. That's why you need an ordained priest or an ordained pastor to marry you. I'm sorry. I'm just all I'm doing. Look. If what I'm saying rubs you the wrong way, good. Because God's love condemns, it convicts. For instance, if you come home with a bad report card and your parents are upset at you, why do you feel bad? Because on the other side of them being upset is love and passion for you and compassion. If they never showed you the other side, you would just feel anger towards them. But when you come home with a bad report card and you look at the disappointment on their face, you feel convicted and condemned the fact that you are being lesser than what they see for you to be. You are a disappointment to them because they see so much more in you. And it makes you feel condemned and convicted because on the other side of their disappointment is love and affection. So how can we understand that premise? But when we are condemned spiritually, we can't understand that the reason why we feel condemned and convicted by God's word is because on the other side of it is his love and affection. And being without it makes you feel condemned because you're without the person that loves you unconditionally. So if what I'm saying offends you, then good. I want you to be offended because I want you to take time to really read what I'm giving you. Read it. Remember, this book is institutionalized. Read it for yourself. Read it. Read what it says about loving. Read what it says about being a husband, being a wife, being a parent. Read what it says. Before you just listen to it, read it yourself. Read what it says about sleeping with anybody. Having sex with everything walking. Read what it says about cursing. Read what it says about having a double mind. Read what it says about procrastination and hypocrisy. Read what it says about Satan's devices and why 9 out of 10 people in this world swear on everything they are depressed. Why is that? Why is saying depressed is like saying you breathe in air now. It's the most craziest thing. It's the craziest thing. Everybody's depressed now. Everybody's got anxiety now. Everybody. It's like air. Is there no answer to it? You got rich people depressed, wanting to unalive themselves. You got poor people depressed, wanting to unalive themselves. You got everybody just depressed, double-minded. Everybody afraid of relationships, or everybody just sleeping with everything. And then later on, now they tired of being a hoe. They don't want to be a hoe no more. They don't want to sleep with everybody no more. Now they want somebody to be a husband to them, to be a wife to them. Now they want to settle down. But let's be real, man. A lot of people are not trying to be a stepdad, man. A lot of folks ain't trying to be a stepmom. So you spent your whole 18 all the way to 30 just letting Satan just run through you. Remember, you making decisions on your own. You choosing to do what the world is telling you to do. You doing what the world told you to do. That's what the world told you. The world told you to do that. The music told you to do that. Remember? Sexy Red said, my booty hole pink, my putty tat brown. That's what Sexy Red said. That's what Sexy Red said. Remember, all the music promotes is just sex. It's sex, partying, and doing all and getting it in. That's what's promoted. That's what the TV shows promote. You see somebody, they look good to you, you get their numbers, get into their DMs. Remember, it's going down in the DMs. You get their number. You talk a little bit. By the first date, you already in them draws. You get tired of them. Now you through with them. They tell you that they pregnant. Now you got a kid, but you don't want to be with them. Now you got a problem. Because you doing what the world is telling you to do. You doing what the world told you to do. And now the world is getting you effed up. You listening to people tell you, you got to have Riz. You got to have Riz. Your Riz game got to be tight. You got to have Riz. You got all this Riz. All this Riz. You can have it. You got all these females. But then you telling people, you know, I just be lonely and depressed, bro. So, you know, I don't be knowing what to do. I just be having so much anxiety. So I just talk to girls and I use them because that's just how I deal with my anxiety, you know. I had issues as a kid because, you know, like I had expectations when I played sports when I was younger. You know, my parents had a lot of pressure on me. So when I played sports, you know, I thought I was going to make it to the pros. I didn't. So it's like I didn't know how to deal with them things in my mind. I was dealing with demons and stuff in my head. You know, so I had a lot of things going on. And it was just, you know, talking to girls, you know, and then treating them bad and treating them like less than human, you know what I'm saying? Just sleeping with all of them, you know what I mean? And then throwing them to the side. Like, that's what made me feel better. It made me feel better when I did evil things. It made me feel better about myself. When I just use girls as tools, it made me feel better. I'm going to just call it like it is. You might not like it because you in it right now. But that's the whole thing about feeling convicted and condemned. On the other side of it is God's love. It's his affection and his correct teachings. What's really for you. So if you don't like what I'm saying and you feel offended, good. Because you're going to be another statistic. It's bound. Satan roars like a lion seeking who he can destroy. Y'all are nothing. We as humans are nothing but archetypes to Satan. 2K archetypes. He knows our archetypes. So he puts all of us in certain situations to get to the same result. I might not have Riz. That other dude does, but yet both of us are depressed. How is that possible? I might not be rich, but the other guy across the street is, but yet both of us have anxiety. Y'all don't think to ask these questions? Why is anxiety and depression the new air? Why is it the new oxygen? Everybody got it. Everybody's inhaling it. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me how everybody is depressed and have anxiety. Yet, everybody's doing what the world is telling them to do. And it ain't working. It's not working. But remember, chat, the Bible is institutionalized control. Yet nobody abides by it. Nobody abides by it. And no one reads it for themselves. Nobody abides by it and nobody reads it for themselves. I'll go through the Bible and show y'all a whole bunch of answers to what the world does the complete opposite of what the Bible says. The Bible tells you to keep yourself. Don't share your loins with everybody. Don't spread your seed in the streets. Stay away from promiscuous women. What does the world do? What does the world do? The complete opposite. We sleep with everything walking. It don't matter if it's male, female. It don't matter what it is now. Everybody's sleeping with everything walking. Just passing the same emotions, the same anxieties. Remember, you take sex ties when you have sex with somebody. You form your spirit forms with them. That's called a soul tie. So whatever they feeling, that's what you feel. You start feeling what they feel. You start taking on some of their traits and their personality. That's why when you see like when you see me and my wife, me and her, like, we'll finish each other's sentences because we know what each other thinking. We literally have become one over the years. Like, I know, like, her jokes be my jokes be her jokes, my thoughts be her thoughts be my thoughts. We be know, like, she'll go to the store, she know exactly, like, man, my God, bro. My God, bro. I love y'all. I love you guys. I love you guys. Even if you're new and you come into the show, I love you enough to care for you in the deepest way possible, and to tell you a truth that you need to hear. A truth that you need to hear. You might not like it, and that's fine. You might not like it. That's okay. You might not like it. That's okay. None of us likes being sore after the first day of working out, and we've been going for a couple of months. Nobody likes it. But if you keep doing it and you keep working out, you're going to be just fine. I know, man. I got a different show here. Welcome to the show. I got a different show here, man. It's more realistic, you know what I mean? We don't speak on that fake stuff. It's more realistic. Welcome to the show, chat. Welcome to the show, chat. Before I do this, I meant to upload this video. Check your Discord. I got you, bro. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, chat. I meant to still even got to my aim training. Cause y'all want to sit here and have all these deep conversations, and instead of leaving me alone so I could just play the game, because that's all people want to see is me play the game. Cause y'all want to sit here and play, man. Can't even get to the game, man. I'm just trying to be a gamer, chat. I don't even lie. I don't even, you know. Shut up and game, Trey. That's what it is. Shut up and game. That's what people saying. Shut up and game, bro. We don't want to hear that, bro. We don't want to hear that. We just want you to game, bro, so we can still be depressed and stuff. We don't want you to hear that. We don't want to hear you talk about that. We want you to game, bro. Game, bro, so I can stop thinking about my stuff, so I can get my mind off of it. That's what I want you to do, is just game. Don't give me the answers to get through it. Just game, bro. Just game. And then when I leave here, I'm gonna go back to being depressed. So I gotta go watch another streamer so I can push that stuff down. I ain't asked you all that, Tremell. You just game, bro. Don't love me. Stop caring about me, bro. Stop caring about me, bro. I'm not gonna tell you again. Nah, I want you to talk. I'm cool without the game. I'm already knowing. Shout out to 31 people on the itch. I appreciate the 31 people that's on the itch, man, that sat here and listened. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to Tube. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for being obedient to the spirit, even if you feel like it is kind of hard to hear. Even though it might feel like it's a little hard to hear, I appreciate you for sitting back and just listening. I appreciate you. I really do. You gotta understand me. I really do appreciate you for just sitting there and listening, and not being hard-headed, and just actually listening. Because I promise you that this world is not the only thing that is this, bro. And God is not done with you yet. He's not done with you. And he loves you in a way that you can never possibly understand. In a way you could possibly never understand. The way that God cares about half y'all in here, about all y'all in here, you wouldn't even know. But if Satan gets you to believe that God don't care about you in any way, form, or fashion, and it gets you to never pick up the word of God to read it for yourself, to actually see what he actually said, to see what he feels, to see how does he actually really feel about me. You never pick it up to read it yourself. That's the biggest tragedy that man could ever let happen to them, is not picking up the word of God to see what he said himself. But I love you enough to keep it real with you. Y'all know that, man. Y'all know how I feel about y'all. I'm almost done. Give me a sec. He said, shoot, I'm vibing today. Being sick sucks, but I'm here today, family. Dang, how you get cooties, bro? How you get cooties, little bro? Let me see. What Kai got for me, bro? That boy on Grandmaster. Okay. Congrats, bro. Is this Cap? Is this Grandmaster Cap? Because if you got Grandmaster Cap right now, that's tough. Because, boy, I tell you, Grandmaster Cap right now ain't easy. I tell you that.
Baby, I just made a record from the sunshine. This gon' even make the birds and the doves fly. This gon' even
It's definitely hard for me to listen to Ish like that, but I still will listen. Never know what I might needed to hear. Definitely hard for me to listen to Ish like that. You know. That's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying to you. Like, yeah, it's 92% Cap and 8%. I like it. That's nice. I like it. But Misty Cap, okay, I like it. You know, I appreciate your obedience. I appreciate your obedience, and I appreciate you pushing your feelings to the side, bro, and actually listening. I really do. Because obedience to the Spirit is where change happens, bro. If you really don't know the God that you serve, you really don't know him, you really never learned about him, all you did was heard a pastor talk about him, but you never seek the relationship. Shout out to Yaz. What's up, sis? What's up, little big sis? If you never seek God for yourself, right? You never actually seek God for yourself. You only just let pastors tell you who God was, but you never read the word. Remember, Christianity isn't a religion, it's a relationship. When you read the Bible, it's not a relationship for man trying to find God. It's God showing you how to get to him. That's what the Bible is about. It's about God showing you who he is and how to get to him. And the connection that you should have with your Father. Period. He said, shit, I'm all right. I got a lot sitting on my heart right now, so I just been listening. Okay. A lot on your heart is everything. It's generally okay, or it's just like, nah, you know, it's just some things that that you might be just feeling. That could be trying to bother you, trying to test you, trying to challenge you emotionally, right? Also, changing your wording, chat. Changing your wording. I'm gonna keep saying this. Changing your wording. Changing how you say something. Changing how you speak about something. Change your wording. Listen to what I'm saying. Change your wording. Change how you say something. I'm not sure why this video is not live already. What's happening here? Change your wording. Y'all boys had me laughing last night. I had a good time last night. Last night was fun, bro. I had a good time. Bro. Shout out to my boy State. Change your wording, chat. Like, you know, like, I'm happy you said that. A lot sitting on my heart. I love the fact that you said that. Because that's a different wording from the last time we spoke, yes? About, like, when we going through something. You believe 99% of the things that you say to yourself. So if you tell yourself that you feel this type of way and you stuck there, guess what? You're going to feel that type of way. You're going to be stuck there. You believe 99% of the things that you say to yourself. I'm going to just keep saying that. if you say something, you're gonna believe 99% of the things that you say to yourself. That's why the word of God tells us your words can cut like a sword. Be careful of what you say, because your words can cut like a sword. It can cut like a sword. You can hurt somebody so deeply with words, but you can also hurt yourself with your own words. So how you speak to yourself is important. What you say to yourself, that's what you're gonna come into agreement with. So you could be going through something. What I'm learning to say now is, I'm having a challenging morning. I'm feeling emotionally stretched. Emotionally. I feel like I feel like I'm being trialed. So I'm not letting, this is a situation for me to practice better emotional habits, better emotional execution, changing your wording, how you speak about something. Instead of saying, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that, and then claiming something that's probably not even true. You know how many times that you've been through something, you claimed it as something else, but then God was like, that's not what that was for. That's not what that was for. That's not why I put you through that situation. You let the world give you the answer, and then you don't find out till later. This is why. Like, oh shoot, I was crazy. Now that I think about it, without that situation, I wouldn't be who I am today. But back then, you was just so gung-ho on the negative side of it, you never thought to yourself, maybe this is why. Never. I keep it real always. You know that. As prideful as I am, I can put it aside to hear some ish. That's what I want. That's what I asked for you to do. That's what I asked for you to do. Because because if any way that I can guide and plant, remember, I can only guide you to water. I can't make you drink it, chat. On every platform that you're watching me on right now, anybody that you're watching me on whatever platform, I can only guide you to water. I can't force you to drink it. I'm not trying to control you. I'm not trying to control you. I'm just trying to guide you. I'm trying to guide you and lead you. That's it. Just guide you. I'm not going to tell you something that I'm not practicing or going through something myself or being like, this is the answer, how I got through this, how I dealt with this. And these are small stages for me. Because every day, you should, at the end of the year, you should not say the year felt like it flew by. The year felt like it flew by. Seriously? I just feel like, man, it felt like it flew by. That meant that you did the same things every day. You wasted a lot of time. You wasted a lot of time. You spent a lot of time doom scrolling, not chasing your purpose, not chasing your dreams, not pushing yourself, not finding what God has for you. If you tell me at the end of the year, if you say to me, Tremell, the year felt like it flew by. It felt like it flew by. I feel like the year went by faster and faster. I'm going to tell you this felt like the slowest year for me. Because the way that God has been expounding upon my mind, my spirit, my body, my thought process, the way that I deal with challenges and how I face them, I feel like every single hour, I feel each hour, each minute. Y'all see me all day running out the stream, going to go check on these dogs, coming back in here. I'm doing a whole bunch. I feel like I earn all 24 of my hours. And it should feel like that. It should. At the end of every day, you should be satisfied. No matter if it was, we don't deem a day good or bad. We just be like, I feel, man, today I was challenged in some area. But I want you to help me to take from the challenge that I'm supposed to take. Allow for it to strengthen me and not weaken me. Allow for it to build upon the foundation that you've given me and not destroy me. There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. So when I say the words you use are important, stop just speaking frivolously because it sounds cute. Stop saying stupid stuff like I'm on demon time. Stop saying dumb stuff. Remember, demons' time is counted. There's a time elapsed for them. Remember, the same demon that came to Jesus when he got off the boat and bowed down and shrieked and was like, Lord, why are you messing with me? What did I do? Why are you here? What business do you have with me? Please don't send me to the abyss. Don't send me there. Send me into them pigs over there. I'd rather die to them pigs than to go where I'm so. It's not the appointed time. That's what he said. It's not the appointed time. So when you say I'm on demon time, when you listen to the world and hear the stupid stuff they say, I'm saying this, if you don't like it or you feel offended because I said, stop it. Stop it. Remember, demons are a biblical thing. They're biblical. So understand that demons are on borrowed time. They already know what's coming to them. So when you claim something, they know where they're going. I want you to listen to this. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm trying to guide you and just plant a seed. That's all. You do it as you please. Be careful of what you claim. If God spoke the world into existence, he spoke everything. This is for those that believe in the Bible. If you don't, then what I'm saying to you don't mean nothing. That's fine. If God spoke the world into existence and he said, let there be this, 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 and this, and then we also can speak things into existence. I want to be this when I grow up, and you become that. I want to do this and you achieve it. So that means if God spoke the world into existence, we're created in the image and likeness of him with a lot of it, with his attributes. And we have the same ability and power to do those things, just at a smaller scale, at a more micro scale. Then that means that we have to be careful of the words that we say, because we'll speak those very words into existence. If I speak to you right now and I tell you you're watching, you probably in the shower right now getting clean. You could be on the toilet taking a dump. You could be on the bus in an Uber. I'm telling you that from here on out, you're going to start achieving the things that you've asked God for. It's on. It's coming. It's on its way. But you have to stay diligent and stay focused. And don't get distracted, because your time is coming. Some of y'all walking in here right now, you like, wait, I needed to hear that, because I'm speaking life into the very things that you're talking to God about. Some of y'all like, God, if you real, let me hear you clearly. This is him giving you a confirmation right now of the very things that you asked for. You ask God for a confirmation. Well, he's giving it to you. You hear at the right time. You could be watching anybody that's playing Battlefield 6 after it just released on Friday. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm being obedient to speak life into you. That's how important words are. So when you say frivolous and ignorant things, ignorant means a lack of knowledge, to know what a demon is. To know what a demon is, and that demons are on borrowed time. They know the place that they're going. Hell is not made for us. Hell is made for demons. It's made for those that have disobeyed God in eternity. So since they cannot die in eternity, there's a place that they will be punished for eternity. It's not meant for you. But demons will do everything they can to take as many people to disobey God so that they can't be with him in eternity. So if they can get you to disobey God here and choose life without him by choice, they can get you in eternity with them, so that they can look at you eye to eye and say, I was the one that made you depressed. I was the one that caused issues in your life. It was me. And now you here burning with me. Remember, demons, Satan, they come to seek, kill, and destroy. They only have three things. They don't come unless they can do those three things. They not there for nothing else except those three things. You have to know that. So when you say something like, I'm on demon time, listen to what you're saying. It's ignorance. It affects you in demons don't just destroy in video games or on the football field. Demons destroy everything. Relationships, marriages, parents, kids, uncles, nieces, nephews. They destroy everything, job opportunities, all of it, careers. So when you say stuff like, when you claim something because it sounds good because the world is saying it, if you offended by what I just said, good. Because what you say is important and it matters. What you say is important, it matters. So when you claim something and don't know what it means, that's called being ignorant. And then when you say things because the world is saying it, that's called being common. God don't call us to be common. He calls us to be holy and righteous. Do you know that something holy could be something really simple, chat? Something holy could be, for instance, this is something that could be holy. If I took these glasses, because I've worn these glasses and I've had these on my face, they're no longer holy because I've had them on my face. I've used them. My skin, oils have gone into them. They're no longer holy. Holy means something that is specifically set apart and untouched, unused, uncorrupted by human. That's what holy means. So if I have another pair of glasses and I take these glasses and I put nobody's ever touched them. Nothing's ever, they were made and never touched again. That means they were set apart. That's holy. That's what that means. That's holy. That's what, go look at the definition of holy. That's what holy means. Untouched and set apart. So when you become untouched by the world's corruptions, ignorance, stupidity, dumb thought processes, by its conformities, by its culturalism, when you get when you set yourself unapart from that, that's when you become holy and uncommon. I can't be common in this world because what's common now is anxiety, depression, sadness, regret. That's what it is. I'm good. I'm good off that, bro. I didn't been there before. I don't want to ever be there again. I don't want to, listen to me. I don't want to ever be there again. Oh, I was there. I don't want to ever be there again. I am glad to not speak like the world. I'm glad not to just catch on to every trend the world says. I'm good, bro. I'm so good. You're not even hearing me. I'm so good. I'm so good off this world and what they be saying, how they talk. And then everybody just follows it like sheep and don't know what they're saying. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. If you don't like what I'm saying, if it's rubbing you the wrong way and you're offended, good. On the other side of feeling convicted or condemned is God's love and his affection. It's on the other side. So when you out in the streets and you doing stuff you ain't got no business doing and your parents tell you, hey, you know we love you. You know we love you. You know we care about you. We just hate the fact that you're doing the things that you're doing. Why do you do these things? We didn't raise you like that. Because on the other side of feeling convicted and condemned, there's love on the other side. So if you're feeling that in your spirit, you got that little thing on your shoulder that's telling you like, who he think he is? A little old unk looking at like, push that to the side for a second. Push it to the side for a second and actually hear my heart. And then ask yourself, why is that little voice trying to tell you the opposite? Why? Why is it so strong? Why does it have pride to it? Remember, God don't deal with pride. He don't deal with pride. He says, push your pride aside. I don't do pride over here. Be selfless. Be selfless. So on the other side of that, what you hearing? Push it to the side for a second. That voice that wants to go against everything I'm saying. and then ask yourself, wow, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. If he right, words really do have meaning. So what happened if I'm speaking, like what happened if the reason why I'm facing the same stuff every day is because of how I'm talking? What if the reason why I'm going through what I'm going through is because of how I talk? Because I just say stuff because it's cool, it's just to say it. But what if that's the very reason why I'm in the predicaments I'm in? I'm just an old head. I'm just an old head that make live content, Jet. That's all it is, man. I gotta use the bathroom now. I got this old bladder too. I got this old bladder. Y'all give me a sec. I got an old bladder too. I'm just this old man that make content, bro. Don't listen to me, man. Don't listen to me, Jet. Like this 6'7" stuff might be something for real. Hold on, let me read what Yaz said before I go use the bathroom. Everything is generally okay. Have an update with my brother and things he's been doing to my mom. Don't think this is a space to talk about it. So I'll tap into study. If we have it this year, we'll have a study this week. I just didn't have one last week because of Lake's birthday. I got you. Say you ain't that old, but to these kids, I'm unk now. I'm old and withered now.
Feeling the words that I say and it strike my defend you because it's so blunt. It's singing nursery rhyme because when I'm relaying the message, it gotta be once. I see some problems I gotta address. You call it treasure, I call it a mess. I remember I was far from the Lord. I'm talking some miles and thought I was blessed. You crazy, A lot of you rappers been politicking in the studio thinking you gotta get it. Sounded secular without the pottering. I was that when you forming the pottery. Took a bread like you just won the lottery. But your soul is a spiritual poverty. And it's strange, man, it's so wild to me. You gotta be pardon me. Looking at the world like, what's going on? Sounding like Marvin Gaye. I'm trying to live like Christ and all my life. They still want to talk in May. Still flowing with like alkaline. Still aging like Chardonnay. Just saying like pardon me. Talking real smooth. Brain up the guy. Gotta get in tune. Ripping in the sky. Hearing all the tune. Realest from the lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lying. I know you smooth. Talking real smooth. Brain up the guy. Gotta get in tune. Realest from the lie. I know you lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lie. Realest from the lie. I know you lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lie. Realest from the lie. I know you lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lie. Realest from the lie. I know you lie. I can read it wrong. I know you lie. Wear your fleece. Wear your jacket. Wear your coat. Wear your love. Wear your faith. Wear your hope. Let's go around. Like a boomerang, a cul-de-sac. Let's go around. Like a boom. Wait. Do this like a torch. Never sell yourself for this, cause we know the offer.
Hey, Chad, can I be honest? I got a hole in my sock. It's crazy, bro. Matthew, what's good, bro? Where your hope at? Chad, I got a hole in my sock. Cutthroat, what's good, man? Welcome to the show, Cutthroat. Thank you for the follow, too, man. Welcome to the house, bro. Welcome to the house. If it's your first time coming into the show, man, welcome to the house. Today's game, you guys know we are on Battlefield 6. We will be running. I'll be running with the community at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, I'll be running with the community at 1 p.m. Pacific time today. So make sure that you guys are here. If you guys are in the mood to run with me, y'all want to get some games in with me. 1 p.m. Pacific time will be the community games. We are on Battlefield 6, man. I'm ready to do my warm up. You know what I mean? I'm finna do my warm up today. Playing Valorant now? No. No. Not I'm just playing. Trey would cook a mean BBQ. You know everything gonna be legendary. Bro looks like he can cook a mean BBQ spare rib. Me? You know I can cook, right? Like y'all know, like know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we used to do the cooking show. Stop playing. I'm having so much fun sniping, popping heads off. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the sniping game. All right, chat. I'm finna get into it. Y'all go ahead and have conversation. Have some conversation, have some talks, have some drinks in the back. It's nothing but juice. We don't serve alcohol here, man. I need the Bro, where is my chat? Who came in here messing with my stream, bro? Who came in here messing with my stream? I tell y'all every time, don't come into the office, bro. Somebody came in here messing with stuff. I ain't gonna tell y'all again, man. I'm like, don't come into the office touching stuff, chat. Don't you lie to me. Father, don't lie to me. Sister, don't lie to me. All right. Anyone want to give me Battlefield 6 so I can jump in with y'all? At work, about to go on lunch. Hope all is good. It's good. It's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing, bro. There it is. There's my chat. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna do some micro training today. It's all micro aiming, micro shots.
Do you like living in reality? Sometimes it...
Hey, Steak, you still in here, brother? He said, it's my guy. Always looking forward to the show, and I appreciate you, bro. I really do. All of you guys that tune in and watch the shows, show me so much love and support. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart for always being here and vibing with me and working and rocking with me. You know, even when I have my conversations and we have like these deep talks, you know. It never happens that that a guy talks about the Bible. Nope. Especially on Twitch, nope. Because that's my job, man. My job is to remember I just said Brundle. My job is not to be common. You know, when you come in here, man, you're gonna hear some conversations that you're not gonna hear from other people's shows, and that's because they weren't called to do that. You know what I mean? Everybody has their calling, and some people aren't built for that. Some people aren't built for that. You know, that type of what's name, you know what I mean? So, you know, because it's not a part of their life. It's a part of my everyday life. Come on. Not gonna lie, I'm tired of this bums making BF6 builds. Just play the game. That's the content creation side, man. That's the content creation side, bro. But you gotta appreciate that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone finna use the MP5. That's okay. That's okay. That's the content creation side of it. You know what I mean? That's the age that we're in. You know, we can't. We come on. I know it's frustrating because, like you just play it. Just play the game. Don't try to make metas and all the other type of stuff. But that's gaming, bro. That's where we're at. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. And that's okay. Like that's okay. Because again, let me say it in this perspective. When somebody has the meta and you know what the meta is, that means that you can make something that goes against it because everybody's gonna follow that meta. That's what I love about metas. That's what I love about metas. Call thing, not BF, but I guess, but that's the thing. It's not making. So I want to change your mindset and perspective. Somebody making gun classes is not. Somebody making gun classes is not pertain to COD or this. Making a gun class is based off of what setup I'm making to help somebody else who doesn't know how to use attachments, right? So this is I'm giving you a gun that you can use that'll kind of help you in this area, right? So if you want to use this weapon up close, this gun is really good. You want to use this from far, it's really good attachments for it. It's not the fact that it's a COD or a Battlefield thing. Don't think about that in that perspective. Change your mindset on it. If you got a gun, if your nephew came up to you and said, "Hey, Uncle Zen, I need a gun setup. Can you give me one?" Would you not give me your class setup, or would you be like, "That's a COD thing. I don't do that. We don't do that over here. That's a COD thing." See what I'm saying? That's all it is. Just a perspective shift. That's all it is, bro. Someone on Twitter said 1920 by 1440 is way in BF6. I'm done with Twitter. Yeah, I'm not playing like that, bro. I'm just playing regular. Isn't that Stretch Rez? I think if I'm not mistaken, it is.
Tell me your story and don't sugarcoat it. When you went through struggles, how long did it take? Did you get rid of the sins you committed, or is you
It still don't have Battlefield 6 yet instead of this game, which is weird.
talking too much when you notice the prologue? Took a couple rights and realized it's so wrong. You don't know the half of stuff that been going on. Pray for forgiveness and still showing off. Pride is my sickness. I'm a know-it-all. Without this therapy, I'm about to go off. I'm about to open the door, baby. Hold on. Remember the day that you relapsed? You couldn't breathe, you couldn't relax. You hoping nobody don't see that. No advice, no judging, no feedback. You see that? You see that? I opened the Bible like I'm still forsaken. So Peter and John and Solomon, David. I woke up, yeah, baby, I woke up. No more living like a loner. No more living like a loner. Document in my folders. The devil will not hold us. The government can't hold us. They only want to control us. They only want to control us. They only want to control us. They only want to.
Well, I'm about to get EA Pro Play so I can hop in with y'all. Bet. I'll be on, like I said, 1 p.m. I'll be running with the chat. Crap.
Like a man's church to the man's church of Pentecost,
Pearly white gates still shine over the front yard. The way I touch down to the flow, it feel like 1 yard. The way I got coach for the win is Vince Lombard. Easy, baby, don't idolize. It's only one God. I know someone who 45 with a 4-5. Short dude 5'4", giant feet 5'4". This a retro flow like sneakers out the trunk. Eating good, should've really gotten greeny out for lunch. Sin seekers lost, so I got their passion on the map. Prayer for the hood, where they got them ratchets on your back. That's so fat. Revival from the other night, hands tight, got on sight. Heavy lifting from the flight. The real is back. We keep it 50 outside. The real is back. 500 ND outside. The real is back. No longer trendy outside. Put the mask off the face when I slide. No longer rapping in these interviews. No longer rapping in these interviews. 5-star arrangement. Soon as I hit the pavement, the sick beat got me ill. Now we contagious. The wife on the phone playing my music on her playlist. I remember I wasn't sharp. Then Skip Bayless. Gritty. You got a flow like Iggy Azalea. You have no soul. You not my hell yeah. The only way to win is be original Griselda. I can't stand next to carbon copies. That's filler.
It said good luck on the interview. I may have to leave at some point for a job interview though, but I'm not sure yet. Waiting him to text me back. Okay. You gonna do just fine, bro.
All right, check it out. What we're trying to find out tonight is who rock the party better, the ladies or the fellas?
Whatever you do, just know everybody don't live the way like you. Whatever you do, don't be scared about your voice and your point of view. We just stand on business. We don't work with motion sickness. I just live my word and witness. What you call that? Flow and fitness. How we do this? Go stupid. How we do this? Go stupid. How we do this? Go stupid. How we do this? Okay, set it up. 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 This time I pray different. You about to hear me kill this beat, and I'm about to get
away. Yeah, I'm going back to the basic next year. What you mean back to the basic? What do you mean?
They can never change the word in me. They don't even got a page in me. Okay. Mama told me this is not a problem. We don't side with both sides. We on survival. That neighbor got a rifle. That neighbor got a Bible. They both be holding weapons, so don't be in denial. My child.
What is happening here?
How we do this? Go stupid. How we do this? Go stupid. How we do this? Okay, set it up. 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 Yeah. I'm a prophet, understand me, so these words might feel uncanny. Tell your auntie, tell your granny, tell your mama, tell your family. Let the world follow they Grammys, figure they lifestyle out of Miami. Following culture, taking up Xannies, till it ain't plan, they setting up plan B. It's a cycle, they recycle. MK Ultra said recycle. Look up Ye, look up Michael, this ain't new. Read your Bible, that just Sodom and Gomorrah. Fantasies they keep endorsing, but disorders for enforcing, no remorsing, okay.
Set it up. Okay, 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 set it up. Okay.
Woof.
And then we divide it.
Yeah, I'm going back to basic training. Oh, you talking about military, right? Hitter.
Every time my life bounce back, I'm a rebound. Double the flow, keeping the both tractions. That means they call me the Bo Jackson. Okay, if you ask.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Then I'm passing. There will be no racing me. Time my laces. Life a race, well I'm full flat. Don't need to be serious. I have fun on earth if you curious. Put God in my life though, keep it in nitro. Now I got good all areas. Okay, no way will you never let the devil come and kill your day copy. Even if the hypocrites put you in the hot seat, won't fall, won't crease like no Huaraches. They said it's living for free. You gotta let it all go. Ain't no talking, it's cheap. You gotta let it all show. This is my guarantee. You better not ever lose hope. This is my guarantee. You better not ever lose hope. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun.
I recorded enough. The right knee is feeling good. I recovered enough. Okay. It's something you started for, Zen?
They said it's living for free. You gotta let it all go. Ain't no talking, it's cheap. You gotta let it all show. This is my guarantee. You better not ever lose hope. This is my guarantee. You better not ever lose hope. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun. Get your right, get your right, get your right. About to have fun.
Zylo, what's up, bro? I am man. I miss the homies. Okay.
Sadness. My mind is madness. My blackness is badness. My smile is malice. Opinions invalid, but exceptional talent.
Why do I like it when you're grizzly to me? What does that actually mean to me? It's just a challenge. I want to make you smile.
How you get to get it all the time, G.O.D. How you get to live it on your mind, roll with me. Oh, baby, for the line, roll with me. Hey, baby, for the line, roll with me. How you get to get it all the time, G.O.D. How you get to live it on your mind, roll with me. Oh, baby, for the line, roll with me. Hey, baby, for the line, roll with me. It was 3 o'clock in the middle of the nighttime. God woke me up with a plan and some guidelines. 2022, what is up? I've been through. Couldn't sit still, paralyzed, time to move. But the Holy Spirit loud with a clear voice. He said, seeking yo, better make a clear choice. You ever saw a dream about war zone? But it wasn't.
Hold on, let me see something quick.
More home, more drones. Some of these celebrities are just more clones. You won't see all these bumps, that's for sure. Like Morse code.
Oh, okay, I see it.
Honey.
How you get to get it all all the time. G.O.D. How you get to live it on your mind? Roll with me. Baby, for the line, roll with me. Hey, hey, baby, for the line, roll with me. How you get it all the time? G.O.D. How you get to live it on your mind? Roll with me. Baby, for the line, roll with me. Hey, hey, baby, for the line, roll with me. I know way more than some of y'all do probably. I think they in the street, the only one with new bodies. I seen wolves, some up in the field, still copy. Rogers was right about the Christian Illuminati. Somebody said don't take it far until you find out the lies of the world is filled up with mason jars. That's why our race is hard. That's why our pace is hard. If we ain't from it, we should know that we gon' face the law.
Oh, oh, oh,
That's too much for
oh, oh.
take the gloves on. I'ma stay, baby. I'm never leaving the plot. I ain't taking far. Okay, I'm gonna leap up a notch. The same flow, whether it's either heat or it's hot. I've been targeted so much, I just go to sleep with a dot. Or maybe not, whatever. Don't need to stop. See the black mirror, maybe you gon' believe it or not. Hope.
You get to get it all the time, addicted. How you get to live it on your mind, roll with me. Whoa, whoa. Hey, hey.
How you get to get it all the time? G.O.D. How you get to live it on your mind? Roll with me. Baby, for the line, roll with me. Hey, 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 hey. You know this game ain't complete. We ain't playing around. We better stay off the streets. We ain't playing around. Maybe it's a routine to keep. We ain't playing around. We gotta stay on our feet. Oh God, it's been this way like for weeks. We ain't playing around. Watch how we pray for our peace. We ain't playing around. No contemplating for me. We ain't playing around. I've been rooted like the trees. It's the rain. Come outside. Yeah, one, it's the rain. Let it come outside. And like two, it's the rain. Come outside. Okay, three, it's the rain. Let it come outside. It's like 1, 2, meet me outside. Okay. 1, 2, meet me outside. Okay. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. I'm a. What it is, what it is, what it is, what it is.
What it is, 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 what's up? What it is, what it is, what it is, what it is, what's up? Welcome to today's show, chat. A little bit late getting on AIM Live, but we're gonna be doing this joint today every single day. Every day that I get on shows, we got new stuff. I always try to encourage you guys to get better. However way that you do that, for me, let's get it in AIM Live, huh? Focusing on small things that I haven't, that I want to fix. Always sharpening my tools, man.
A lot has changed since we talked. I mean, a whole lot. Don't back out now. Yeah.
That's legit my favorite song. This is legit my favorite song. I can't help it, bro. I'm not going to. I see what this drill is. If you're keyboard and mouse player or a controller player, man, if you want this playlist, this is an extremely difficult playlist. It is meant to be difficult for a reason. These drills are about micro adjusting. That's why the dots are so small. You know, it's about micro adjusting. It's about being able to pinpoint your shot. It's not really about you trying to like OD flick off super fast. That's not what this is about. This is just about small, you know, adjustments and working on your fundamentals when you're dealing with like smaller targets. When the targets are bigger, I mean, it breaks your shot, bro. Like, Call of Duty, it was more. Definitely need that playlist. I got you. This one is called when I get done with it, I'll send it to you. Yes, I'll send it to you when I get done with it. Well, you can't forfeit. Foregrip. Honey. Giving it all the time, you're addicted. How you get to live it all your mind on me? Hey. How you get it all the time, you're addicted. How you get to live it on your mind on me? Baby, come and learn on with me. Baby, come and learn on with me. Oh, God. Illuminate.
Somebody said don't take it far until you find out the lies of the world is filled up with mason jars. That's why our ranks is hard. That's why our pace is hard. If we ain't from it, we should know that we gon' face the law.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
I'ma stay, baby. I'm never leaving the plot. I ain't taking far. Okay, I'm gonna leap up a notch. The same flow, whether it's either heat or it's hot. I've been targeted so much, I just go to sleep with a dot.
Big bro, you listen to Alex G? No, this is Shawan.
Maybe you gon' believe it or not.
How you get to get it all the time? You're addicted. How you get to live it off your mind? Hold me. Whoa, whoa. Hey, hey.
Game ain't complete.
Ain't playing around.
Better stay off the streets.
Ain't playing around.
Maybe it's a routine to keep. We ain't playing around. We gotta stay on our feet. Oh God, it's been this way like for weeks. We ain't playing around. Watch how we pray for our peace. We ain't playing around. No contemplating for me. We ain't playing around. I've been rooted like the trees. It's the rain. Come outside. Yeah, one. It's the rain. Let it come outside. And like two. It's the rain. Come outside. Okay, three. It's the rain. Let it come outside. It's like 1, 2. Meet me outside. Okay. 1, 2. Meet me outside. Okay. 1, 2. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside.
Yo, I'ma say this. This playlist has a very this aim lab list has a very specific feel to it. It is like if you play if you play claw, you're gonna be doing this a lot. If you play palm, you're gonna be doing a lot of this. Like it's just I can't explain it to you, bro. It's very, this is like job interview at 2:30. Let's go. Yes, sir. There we go. Man, this playlist is very, 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 very specific. I like the way it feels. It's showing me how to use my mouse in a different way.
A lot has changed since we talked. I mean, a whole lot. Don't back out now. Yeah. Blood on my hands as I smear it on the wall. A Christian killing sinners, I saw that you're appalled. I mean, this feeling might not be normal, I know, baby. Right. But this search me flow was cutting slow, baby. Right. What if I told you you've been in the same crime scene? I'd have never been sent a laundry to dry clean. The next morning your hands raised in the sanctuary. The sermon showing conviction, now you ain't thinking clearly. Or you don't wanna listen.
If you keep that thing hovered over that thing, you get extra points. Great job, Trey. I don't know. Yo, it's hilarious because my old boss is interviewing me, which is gonna be awesome because he's basically my brother. Oh shit. So nepotism, that's what you're saying? Yeah. Let's get time. Let's get time.
Before I was locked down as a Christian, they was locking up my bros, gave my homie Christian. Right, he had his aim boy high, but the angle tough. I seem to see his most high from the angel dust. I've been cooking up these styles, don't you stay alone. The difference is I forgot to put the apron on. A Christian rapper acting mainstream, stop it. See, a vision doesn't sell, you a non-profit. I don't do much talking, I let the sound speak. God made me an ear, so I don't deal with ground beef. This ministry is beneficial, see my pedigree. My wife in the background saying,
take up the melody.
Now let me say the iron sharpens iron is the running play. We on the same team, but now
LMA. Now, I don't know what you said, brother. I want you to repeat yourself, but I want you to say it in a way where it don't come off crazy. Bump still is back like crazy. I heard people gotta actually learn how to dribble now, not spend the same moves. Not gonna lie, just don't touch the right stick at all. Steak, do you get health points off that, or do you lose them? Referring to that wild comment.
Just breathe for just a minute. There's too much stuff going on right now.
It was 2 years of going up to Canada. My heart racing till a boiling point like my stamina. A year before I died, I saw crazy things, seeing all of my music disappear. So no streams, I mean, what is happening?
Def gain health points. I won't lie, Voltaire kill it with the benchmarks. They do. This one is actually really good too. This playlist is like, this is a really good playlist. Yo, Stick, can I keep it a bean with you? This is why that dumb crap that he was talking about yesterday, I don't know what he's talking about. This is why I'm saying you shouldn't take drugs, because drugs are just not good. It's just not a good thing. This is why you don't take drugs. Big brother just put it on the flow. Tall greasy. I mean, you know, this is why you don't do drugs, because you say stuff that doesn't make sense, and you say stuff that's just gonna get you in trouble, especially with somebody that's real. You know, when I hear somebody say some nonsense that just absolutely makes zero to no sense, you know, it makes no sense. That's why I said it's no way that he's just yapping. You know what's funny? I remember Steak. I remember, chat. This ain't for y'all. This is between me and Steak. I remember hearing this statement from him. Do you remember this too? You remember this? I remember him saying. I remember this old man saying. He said, he said, look, I don't care what y'all talking about. He said, Trey, respectfully, you could know all of that stuff in Mortal Kombat, all that frame stuff, but you're not gonna beat me though, because when I play, I'm just one of those players that can get on the game and beat you. Oh, really? Steak, I don't remember losing a round last time I checked. Not a round. I don't remember losing a round. Did I ever lose a round? I'm trying to think to myself. I don't remember losing a round. I don't remember losing a round. When I hear stuff like that, I'm baffled. I'm baffled by how strong these drugs are now. And In 2021, I'm just baffled. We can set that up too. Oh, we definitely don't have to do that. We don't have to go back to that. We definitely don't have to do that. Like I said, that's the, like I would stay away from that completely. Oh, any realm over there, I would just keep him away from that. He's better off here. He's better off here. It's just that the drugs that he's taking, I like crack is whack. Crack is whack. Shouldn't do it, bro. You shouldn't do them, chat. Chat, I'm just telling you now, do not do drugs, okay? Don't do drugs. They're not good. Shouldn't do them. Shouldn't be a part of them. Don't do them. They mess with your brain for some reason. They make you think stuff that don't make any sense. They make you think things that you shouldn't think at all. He had Ermac before. He had an Ermac before we left. I don't give a dang if it was before, after, or in between. When I play something, it's a completely different ball game. You could literally make a whole script based off of what everybody else is showing you. This, you use this setup, this setup, this setup. Bet. I hear you. But remember, you have to play me. The question is, am I going to let you get to it? That's the question. Am I going to let you get to it? That's the thing about fighting somebody like me. See, other people just run right at you and just try to fight it out and duke it out. Yeah, I'm a little bit different. Let me see if you can think. See how good your thinking is. I know how you play. Yeah, you know now. And the funny thing is, you know how I play, and it's still hard to deal with. Even for other people, it's still, even for other people that fight me, still hard to deal with. Still hard to deal with. Even if you're better than me. You can be like, oh, I play this game more than he does. Okay, bet, that's fine. And then once I start playing it and I get my footing and catch my groove back again, I don't like fighting him. He fights so patient. Like, he makes you play a completely different game. Like how everybody else will fight you, he don't fight like that. You can't fight him like that. If you try to, it's not gonna go the way that you want it to. It's very weird how he fights, bro. He just forces you to slow down. I'm finna head to bed. It's 3 a.m. All right, Zane, get out of here, bro. Get some rest, man. You know what? You know, Stack? You know? I mean, Steak? You know, like that's, you know. You know? It's not easy. It's not easy, chat. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy, Steak. But somebody's got to play the way I play, bro. Somebody's got to do it. Ooh. This fight time is kind of sexy. Knowing how to stop it is two different things. And that's all I try to tell people. Apparently, people are happier with Rivals at the moment. I don't know if you've heard. But yeah, Rivals is a lot better. Like, yeah, I've definitely heard about Rivals being better right now. I heard the same thing with the finals too. Good morning, Tone. What's up, bro? Let's try something. So I like this 5 times. So we're gonna, this is what we do. We're gonna mix this up a little bit. CP, what up, bro? All right, so I'm gonna have this first class. This first class is going to be my 6th time. This is for that little bit of extra range if I have to fight people. Don't really want to switch this class up because I actually like the way that this class setup is, right? So I think it was this scope, correct? Yes, this one. Okay. So this class setup I like. And let's see. Let's keep this one the same. Now, moving over to the second class, I should be able to switch this one without changing the first one, correct? I do like this scope. So let me see if I can switch this without it changing. Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. So we have, and then the last one will be like my spec ops. So we have this one. Let's put this one back on. I only use the laser designator if I'm forced to. Other than that, there's no point in using it. Let's see. For this class, we'll use, because we're playing at a little bit of a closer range. Actually, let's see. So because we're playing at a closer range, it should be fun here. Let's do this one instead of the knife. Let's use the sledgehammer in this class. Do you still think about multiverses? Sometimes. Not really. Sometimes. When something's gone, it's gone. I don't, just don't really feel like, harping over it too much, because it just puts you in a place where you're just like, man, wish this coulda, shoulda, wish that they had it, did it when they did, because the whole point was when they have the first part, the second, third, and the second round, if they do it just, and it's just a bunch of woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know what I mean? When they mess up, they just mess up. Man, I'm good off of it. I've had to come to accept it. You know what I mean? Like we've had to come to accept it now. So I'm no longer in denial. I'm in the next phase of my life, just accepting. I'm just accepting now. It sucks still. Don't get me wrong. It still sucks, but it is what it is. No, I don't really think about it. Not like that. No. Let's see. Okay, infantry. So one thing specific that I'm looking for that I want to put as my in. Really, what kind of sucks is that how you like in BF6? I love it, bro. I've been doing nothing but enjoying my time on this game. I've been having the most fun on this game, and I've really just been enjoying myself. I've been seeing a lot of other people like they're going, like, everybody's having their issues with the game. Somebody's having something wrong with something. I'm not experiencing any issues. Like, I'm not experiencing nothing that's like making me not like the game or making me hate the game. Nothing like that. There's just minor issues that I'm like, you know what? They gotta address this stuff. Other than that, I'm enjoying this game, man. Your tourneys were fun to watch. Great community with you and your brother. Yeah, we had a good time, bro. Like I said, we had a good time. We had a good time. We definitely had a good time. It sucks, but it sucks, man, because I feel like the community could have been something amazing. I do feel like it could have been something amazing. I do feel like we could have gone a lot further than that, like as the game. But again, I'm good. Like I'm good off of it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's the one thing I always say, like that's hard, is because when something that you love doesn't go the way you want it to go, and then you have to like move on, it sucks, bro, because you don't want to. Like you're like, yo, I really wanted this to be that. But for me, I'm so used to that now. Like I don't harp on something for too long. Like if I just find like, okay, what's the next thing? Let's move forward. What's the next thing? Let's move forward. What's the next thing? Because you got to move forward. Like that's just the whole point. You got to move forward. You live in the past for too long, you get stuck there. You know what I mean? Like, you're the only person there. So for me, it's like, it's more so, as much as I enjoy myself, and as much as I wanted to do like bigger things, you know, in the community and stuff like that, I wanted to do bigger things, but sometimes it just don't work out that way. You know, sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. And because it doesn't, you know, you have to move forward. And as a content creator like myself, you know, I definitely can't, I can't find myself harping for something too long, because I got stuff to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got stuff to do. So it's just like, I just got stuff to do. So I legit can't be too far into something, you know what I mean? Like, especially if it dies out and it kills itself. Like, that's the sucky part. It's, if something dies out and it kills itself, I can't be too like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I can't sit there and be like, man, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do that for long. I legit have to move on to the next thing. You know, I have to move on to the next thing. They did it to themselves. It is what it is. That's why, like, I don't really like talk. I try not to talk about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it comes out like it don't really do nothing for me. Because, you know, we're gonna find ourselves at the same spot where we upset again at the fact that this happened, and now we no longer have this game anymore. Steak, are you on? It was the toxic streamers complaining about everything. You even warned them about complaining. I did. Yeah. Are you playing, sir? Or are you doing something? Are you playing, sir? Or are you doing something? Check, give me a sec. Like, who told you come in here and be doing all that promo and stuff in my Discord? Stupid, bitch. You punched in your mouth. I'm sorry, Lord. Do you want some company? It's up to you. I mean, I just asked you, are you on? Are you playing? It's up to you. Now you ask me if I need company. Like, do you want to play, sir? Huh? Are you playing or not? You gonna sell me today, sir? If I say yes, Steak, will you hold me? What? The heck is you talking about, freak boy? I have intentions if I pull up. What does that even mean? Like, Steak, stop talking to me like you don't have a woman. I don't like how you're talking to me.
I'm in this thing.
No, but you gonna stop talking to me like that. I'm not gonna tell you again. No, you gonna stop talking to me like that.
You called for me and I'm here now.
Nah, I ain't gonna tell you again, bro.
No going back.
Nah, bro, stop talking to me like that. All right, bro. All right, Steak. You gonna stop talking to me like you don't have somebody. I'm gonna really just tell her, like, he be acting like he free out here. I'm gonna just tell her. I'm gonna just like, he act like he free. Like he act like he ain't with nobody. Like, that's how he be talking.
Snitching is crazy.
I'm not snitching. That ain't snitching. That ain't snitching.
Snitching
No,
is crazy.
no. You gonna stop talking like you ain't with nobody, bro.
That's crazy.
You gonna stop talking like you ain't with nobody, bro. I ain't gonna tell you.
Quick to just blow the whistle, bro.
I am, bro. Cause you out here wilding. Like, y'all be talking like y'all ain't spoken for it. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. You know if you're
I'm just playing video games.
No,
with
you
my
not.
mans.
No, you not.
That's
No, you
it.
not. No, you not.
I'm not.
No, you not. You talking to me like I got something you want. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, so look, this is how we're gonna start this joint off, Steak. I need to finish up my dailies, right? The weekly.
Okay.
I haven't finished my weekly up. So for me, I need to win 2 more matches of King of the Hill. Okay. And then I need to do get KOs while using the adrenaline injector. So I need
That's
to do
what I'm doing too.
Okay, bet. So we're gonna go to the King. You did the King of the Hill, right? Or no?
How you see that?
Go to challenges.
Yeah.
Right? And then go to weekly, go to week 1.
Okay.
And then you'll see all your challenges and stuff.
Okay.
Right? Where Ray Ray at? We need clips. I'm not sure where Ray Ray is. He probably does something.
So I'm pretty sure I'm not done with the King of the Hill one because my first time playing that mode was yesterday.
Yeah,
and
so-
I only played like twice.
Yeah, so you see how many wins do you have? You should see it.
Honestly, none of them say King of the Hill on it.
Your weekly?
Yeah.
Yeah, your weekly. We all got the same.
Hold on. Let me open up your stream so I can see what you hovering.
Yeah. So when you go to challenges and then you go to weekly,
Yeah.
it's the first one. It's you have it'll say King of the Hill and it'll say win matches.
Ours are different.
Oh wait, you had a different weekly than me?
Yeah, they're different.
Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, I thought the weeklies was the same.
I thought they were the same. They're not the same. Okay.
Okay, what's your week?
So mine is rush. I have to arm or disarm objectives and rush.
Oh, okay, bet. So what's your week 2?
Week 2?
Yeah, what's your week 2?
Perform headshots.
Okay, I got that one.
Distance traveled in vehicles.
Okay, I did that. Okay. I had that one before.
Okay. Kills using the adrenaline injector.
Okay. Oh,
and then this is the one. Win matches in King of the Hill.
Okay, bet. So we both got it.
Too.
So what they do is, so what it seems like is they're mixing them up. Like you got some of my week 1s in your week 2, and I have some of your week 2s in my week 1.
Okay, yeah, I see that now.
Okay, bet. So we're gonna head over to
Okay, so you can do week 2 right now too. So this all tracks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then you when you hit the button, it'll actually track it specifically so you can see it.
Oh, bet.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Okay, bet. Let me get this AR class real quick. Since according to somebody, I don't use ARs.
Today.
You know. I wonder who said that nonsense. I wonder who said that. I wonder who said Trey don't use ARs. That's the reason why I don't know what he's talking about. I absolutely wonder who would say such a thing.
I'ma just guess it was promises. I'ma just take a wild guess.
You know what? I would guess that it was promises too. Would you be correct? No, but I would guess that it was promises too.
No, I was wrong.
Yeah, you were wrong about that one. You know what, Steak? I wonder who said yesterday. You don't use ARs. You don't use SMGs. All you do is camp and snipe. I wonder who said that. And
I see where we going here.
And your precision, I can outshoot you, and
he's gonna pull up at some point.
I know he is with that.
He going to get that Beijing on his hairline real quick, but he gonna be right back though.
That absolute with that nonsense. I already know he is, and I'm waiting for him too. With that nonsense, I ain't never heard so much nonsense in my life, Chad. I ain't never heard so much nonsense in my life. I never been so disrespected in my life. That's really the problem. I just never been so disrespected.
I want him to pull up and say what he
like I'm just disrespected, Steak. It's just disrespectful. It's like, do you not
you
know?
didn't even explain to chat what happened last night.
Because it ain't their business.
Okay.
It ain't their business. It's between us. It ain't their business. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need insiders that don't nobody know about but you and your mans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what that is.
I feel it.
You know? Yeah, he finna find out. I'm not sure who he thought I was.
Hey man, dude, I woke up a monster.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Chad, just remember, crack is whack. It's whack, and it's whack for a reason. We don't do drugs.
He said, it's our business now.
It's our bit. No. None of y'all. No, y'all ain't a part of this, man. Just know that there was some nonsense that was said that don't make no dang sense. That's why it's so much nonsense. It don't make sense. Does the regular edition come with the battle pass? No.
That man Stack said that he a better aimer than Trey, and Trey took a high offense to that.
My God.
He was highly offended. It was in there. All the mouse and keyboard players was in my Discord arguing last night, giving their reasons.
I just never heard somebody like lie on my name before. Like,
and as a controller player, I was in heaven. I was enjoying. It was competitive in that moment.
I'm going to. I'll go with you, Sick. I'll go with you.
We playing King of the Hill, right?
Yeah. No. This is domination.
Oh, so what kind of King of the Hill is this? Behind that car.
Got you.
Wait, we got a bouncer here?
He's still here. He's here. You see him? Got that?
Nah, I don't.
I got him. Oh, we can't go that way. We can't go that way, Steve.
That's all I'm saying. We got out of bounds over here.
All right.
Captain B.
With you. I got your top window up here. Somebody's behind me.
Got that dude behind us.
Thank you. Cutting. Got yours.
Yes,
Pushing.
sir. Watch that left side. That's where
I got your right side. I want your right. You clean, bro.
Let's see if we can push the scene.
I'm about to flank today outside real quick.
Push-ups. Yep,
Yeah, I'm gonna flank today outside real quick.
Two.
You good? I got you. I'm coming.
Yeah, he's right here. He's on the two.
I got you.
They're coming to the middle. Look, oh my gosh, it's lit. It's like 7 of them. Don't play me. Play you. Yeah,
shoot, I got 3, but I was out of bullets.
I didn't know it was that many people right there.
Crap. But I don't be in the mix. All I do is camp. That's crazy. I got you. Give me a sec. I got you. Give me a sec.
He's on the head. He's waiting on you.
Yep. Nice play. Tried to drop shot that. Stank, we have only one support on the team. It's only you and somebody. It's 2 supports. It's only you and somebody else. Be careful. 3 here on my body.
Wait, I'm running support right now? Okay.
Yeah, you are. All right, bet. I gotta pop this turn. Got you. I got you. Let's go right. Let's go right to A, filter outward, and then come back in. See if we can take this from outward. I'm going. Yeah, because they kind of got that room kind of like laced up a little bit. I'm about to cap. Got it. Going. 2 in front of us. Come back. Got you. Yep.
Corner. Yep. They trading each other kills out.
Stay with me!
Checking this right side. I got you right.
I hear footsteps.
Got him. That's 1.
Nice. Oh, it's another one. Got him.
Nice place.
Dropping. They're on A. Wait. Yo, he's up. They're on A.
Which one? I got you. I'm coming.
Where did he come from?
Oh, he was behind. But we got it though. There's no. Oh my God, bro. The man is one shot. All right, come on. Yeah, we can't trust him. Stay. We can't trust him. Not our teammates. We can't trust him.
Like we're like in a bad spot right here.
I'm in. I'm about to steal.
To the right. No.
Crap, I did not see him. Our teammate got it though. No, he don't. He got 2 in there. Oh my God. We need people that can actually like res.
I'm about to Switch my loadie real quick. I need to go to assault.
That's one. That's play steak. Captain.
Oh, I'm trying to watch
Got
over
it.
you.
Yep. I went all the way outside for a second. Oh crap. I gotta do the challenges too, chat. Nothing makes me happier than a keyboard and mouse player crashing out, especially when it's not about controller. I know. It's the fact that we're even debating in the first place. Because the keyboard and mouse player want to say a bunch of nonsense.
I was a controller player, so like, you know what I'm saying? They would have enjoyed to hear that.
You're a coward. That's why. You're a coward. Y'all see how he hit in the corner? Echo was good, bro. Coward. He stepped off the point and go hide in the corner because he knew I was there.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm watching our teammates get turned on like bad.
Come on, it's back. Stupid, man. All right, bad. How many you got on you?
Just one. He was inside the garage in here. Our teammates in here, but I
don't rest on us. I got you.
I'm not.
I got you.
Hey, it's taken.
Let's see if we can go take it by ourselves.